WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports. It's a Blue Raider game day, and the Blue Raider Network is on the air. Today's MTSU women's basketball game is just 30 minutes away, and the Blue Raider game day coverage begins with countdown to tip-off. Countdown to Tip-Off is presented by Window World of Murfreesboro, the official window and exterior remodeling company of Blue Raider Athletics. Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance, official team physicians for Blue Raider Athletics. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. Ascension St. Thomas Rutherford, the official hospital partner for MTSU Athletics. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. And by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Now, here's your host, Greg Pogue.
Good Thursday evening and greetings from Liberty Arena on the campus of Liberty University in Lynchburg, Virginia, deep in the heart of the Blue Ridge Mountains, where the Middle Tennessee Lady Raiders return to Conference USA action versus the Liberty Lady Flames. Greg Pogue back on the call as we welcome you into the Countdown to Tip-Off show presented by Window World. Just 2 weeks and 4 games remain in the league's regular season, and MTSU finds itself among a throng of teams 2 through 6 in the standings and trying to situate their seedings for the conference tournament in 2 weeks in Huntsville. Tonight, it's the second game of a very important 3-game road swing for the Raiders. Well, coming up on the Countdown to Tip-Off show presented by Window World, we'll hear from head coach Rick Insell, as well as getting you a Liberty scouting report from assistant coach Kim Bruton, get to the Ascend starting lineups with a John Day injury report, and check out what's going on elsewhere in Conference USA presented by Hampton Inn Murfreesboro. Middle Tennessee, Liberty, tipping off at the top of the hour right here, the Blue Raider Network, powered by Van Wagner.
Las Casas Drugs is a proud sponsor of Blue Raider Athletics, located at 4702 Las Casas Pike, just minutes from Murfreesboro. Las Casas Drugs strives to provide all of your pharmaceutical needs in that hometown atmosphere you deserve. Family-owned and operated, Las Casas Drugs offers free delivery, immunizations, drive-through window, gift shop, merchandise, and medication management programs. Come by and see how we can make a difference. And go Blue Raiders.
It's basketball season and the crowd is electric. That's where Lightning's locker room on the concourse comes in. Whether you're heading to the game or just repping your squad around campus, we've got the gear to keep your spirit high and your style sharp. Fresh tees, cozy hoodies, rally towels, water bottles, it's all here, ready to power up your game day vibe. Don't get caught without your Lightning pride. Every dunk, every three, every win starts with the right look. Visit Lightning's locker room, where Blue Raider fans gear up for greatness.
Hey, Blue Raider fans, have you heard about the MTSU branded debit card from Ascend Federal Credit Union? Use your Ascend MTSU debit card in stores and online, or add it to your mobile wallet for the ultimate convenience. Need some cash? Use this card fee-free at thousands of ATMs worldwide. Stop by one of Ascend's 5 Murfreesboro branches or visit ascend.org to learn more. Bank where Blue Raiders belong. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics.
Switching is easy. You do it all the time. You switch on the lights, you switch on TV channels, and you can switch and save with State Farm. Hello, I'm State Farm Agent Deb Insell, and I can switch you over so you can start saving today. My team and I are ready to welcome you to State Farm Neighborhood. It's easy to switch and save. Just give me a call at 931-684-5274. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Pepsi Zero Sugar has taken its flavor to the next level. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test, starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best Zero Sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance are the leading experts in sports medicine and performance, and the team physicians for NFL, college, and high school athletes across Tennessee. TOA offers same-day appointments, walk-ins, and urgent care for acute orthopedic injuries that can't wait. TOA is proud to be the team doctor for Blue Raider Athletics. Having a specialized care team you trust can make all the difference in your athletic journey. To find a TOA location near you, visit TOA.com.
The Blue Raiders play here. News Radio WGNS.
MTSU Lady Raiders, Liberty Lady Flames tip it off at the top of the hour. Continuing with the Window World Countdown to Tip-Off show. Time to take a closer look, presented by MTSU, with nearly 200 majors and concentrations for undergrads and more than 100 graduate programs. Middle Tennessee State University has something for everyone, including more than 50 online degrees. You want a high-quality, affordable education. It's not too late to apply. Learn more at mtsu.edu. This is the 8th meeting between these programs. MTSU with a 5-2 edge overall. That includes a 63-54 win back on January 23rd at the Murphy Center. Remember, that was a Friday night. The game was originally scheduled to January 24th on Saturday, but in advance of the ice storm, we sure did get one. The night before, MTSU hosted Delaware, and the night before that game on a Thursday, Liberty was up at Bowling Green at WKU. MTSU Lady Raiders led by Rick Hensel, 21st season, 503-177 overall, 14-12 this season, 9-5 in conference play, coming off a 70-65 loss Saturday at WKU. Liberty Lady Flames, they're led by Alexis Gerard in his first season, overall 14-12. 8-7 in conference play, coming off a Saturday 66-45 loss at Florida International. Well, in every Window World Countdown to Tip-Off pregame show, we get a scouting report from a member of Coach Rick's staff. Today, that is Assistant Coach Kim Bruton. Here's our conversation. Coach Kim Bruton, tell me about the Liberty Lady Flames.
Well, both of us are coming off losses on Saturday, so I know both teams are ready to get back on the right page, but they're a very talented team. You know, we played well against them, shot the ball well against them back home in Murfreesboro last month, but, you know, definitely excited to get back out there and show what Lady Raider basketball is about.
They are 5-2 this month and doing the last 5 without Avery Mills, who they expect back tonight. So this team's on an uptick.
Yeah, they're playing well defensively. They've been holding teams to around 50 points. They have a very talented freshman post player who's averaging a double-double. She's going to be a big test for our post to keep her off the boards tonight.
Yeah, the leading rebounder in the league. She sort of gets it on both ends, doesn't she?
She definitely does, and she's helping them, you know, into that 5-2 record in February, you know, but I'm excited to see our ladies had a great practice, great shoot around. I know they're excited to get back there and play Lady Raider style basketball.
What are you going to do offensively?
We just have to shoot with confidence and move the ball, and no matter what kind of coverage they try to throw at us, we need to have an attack mindset, get the ball inside, work inside out. Defensively, man-to-man, but you had a lot of success with that 1-2-2-3 quarter court Saturday. We did. You know, I think that definitely brought some confidence with our players in doing that press, you know, and we're definitely going to do what we're about. We play half-court man, get after you, but that is the press is something that we feel more comfortable throwing on. The pride of Lynchburg, Virginia, former Liberty Lady Flame. You played for your dad here. What's it like coming back here? I mean, it's neat. It's different because my dad's not the coach here, but it is neat to come back to where you grew up from and where you graduated from. But this is year 16 for me at Middle Tennessee, and I'm true blue through and through, so I'm thankful to be a part of Middle Tennessee. And enjoy a win tonight. Thank you. All right, thank you. Coach Kim Bruton, more of the pregame coming up. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance are the leading experts in sports medicine and performance, and the team physicians for NFL, college, and high school athletes across Tennessee. TOA offers same-day appointments, walk-ins, and urgent care for acute orthopedic injuries that can't wait. TOA is proud to be the team doctor for Blue Raider Athletics. Having a specialized care team you trust can make all the difference in your athletic journey. To find a TOA location near you, visit TOA.com.
Pepsi Zero Sugar has taken its flavor to the next level. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test. Starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best Zero Sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
Happy Millionaire's Day to you. Happy Millionaire's Day to you. Happy Millionaire's Day, dear Tennessee lottery player. Happy Millionaire's Day to you and many more. Want the chance to celebrate a $1 million win again and again? Play the Millionaire for Life game from the Tennessee Lottery. With drawings every day, you could win $1 million a year for life. Talk about a gift that never gets old. Millionaire for Life from the Tennessee Lottery. Game-changing fun. Please play responsibly.
Roscoe Brown's proud to be a longtime supporter of MTSU athletics and your locally owned HVAC and plumbing company. For over 85 years, Roscoe Brown has been the trusted name for heating, cooling, and plumbing for Middle Tennessee homeowners and businesses. Call 888-MY-ROSCOE to schedule your HVAC or plumbing service today. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Roscoe Brown. People you know, a name you trust. Go Blue Raiders.
Roscoe Brown.
RoscoeBrown.com.
With the game on the line and the shot clock winding down, the Blue Raiders passed the ball to the most proven player on the floor to make the game winner. As the Nashville area's proven John Deere equipment dealer and proud sponsor of Middle Tennessee basketball, Tri-Green Equipment is wide open and ready to make the game-winning play for your property season after season. Stop by in-store today or visit us online at trigreen.com. Go Blue Raiders.
Nothing is more expensive than a missed opportunity that could have changed your life. Maybe you're just graduating high school, or are working and need to earn a degree to advance your career. Or you aspire to be a leader, and a graduate degree can make that happen. Whether you're just starting out or retooling for the future, Middle Tennessee State University can help you get there. MTSU, the University of Opportunities.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports.
Middle Tennessee Lady Raiders, Liberty, and Lady Flames tipping off here at the Liberty Arena at the top of the hour. Time now for the Ascent Federal Credit Union starting lineups. Ascent Federal Credit Union is the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics, and they have a high-yield checking account. They'll help you grow your money smarter than ever before with an annual percentage rate of 3.56%. Visit ascend.org to open your account today. Some restrictions apply. Rates are subject to change at any time. With the NPSU Lady Raiders starting lineup, at a guard, number 3, Elena Contreras, 5'6" graduate out of Minneapolis. The University of Missouri, Kansas City transfer, leads the team, second in the conference at 16 points per game. She's also in the top 10 in 6 other categories. We'll mention those throughout the broadcast. Starting in the guard, number 10, Kirsten Verhulst, 5'8" freshman out of DeSoto, Kansas, 7 points, 4 rebounds per game, 2.5 assists per game, 13th best in the league. At a forward, number 12, Blair Bogus, 6'1" freshman out of Waynesboro, Tennessee, 12 points per game, 12th best in the league, 8.9 rebounds per game, second best in the league, already with 11 double-doubles, and 7 times been named the freshman of the week. Starting at the guard, number 14, Savannah Davis, 5'10" sophomore out of McKenzie, Tennessee, 6 points, 4 rebounds per game. At a guard, number 22, Macy Pfeiffer, 6'1" freshman out of New Albany, Mississippi, 12 points, 6 rebounds per game, 7th in the league in blocked shots. However, she's coming off one of her better games for the 3rd time this year. She was named Freshman of the Week in the league after 21 points at WKU, 14 of those coming in the 4th quarter. Once again, the Ascend starting lineup for the MTSU Raiders: Elena Contreras, Kirsten Verhulst, Blair Bogus, Savannah Davis, and Macy Pfeiffer. The Ascend starting lineup for the Liberty Lady Flames, starting at a guard, number 3, Jacayla Thompson, 5'8" junior out of Louisville, Boston College transfer, 6 points and 3 rebounds per game. Starting at a forward, number 6, Eva Nawabi, 6'2", redshirt freshman out of Calgary, Alberta, 9 points and 9 rebounds per game, the number 1 rebounder in the league. She's also 4th in the league in blocked shots. Starting at the post, number 17, Emmy Stout, 6'3" sophomore out of San Diego, leads the team at 13 per game in the starters. We'll tell you about one that's not here in a moment. She's also pulling 6 rebounds per game. Starting at a forward, number 21, Elizabeth I's daughter, 6'2" junior out of Iceland, 6 points, 5 rebounds per game. And starting at a guard, number 24, Emma Leon, 5'6" freshman out of Barcelona, Spain, 3 points per game. Do mention Avery Mills, not possibly in the starting lineup. She's been out the last 5 games with an ankle injury. She is their leading scorer, so we expect to have her in the game tonight. She's averaging 16 points a game. Once again, the Liberty Lady Flame Ascend starting lineup: Jacayla Thompson, Aoife Nawabi, Emmy Stout, Elizabeth, Aya's daughter, and Emma Leon. Well, still to come on the Window World Countdown to Tip-Off, we'll get you some action around Conference USA, get you updated on those standings as we head into the last 2 weeks of the regular season. And coming up, a conversation with Coach Rick Hensel. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
With the game on the line and the shot clock winding down, the Blue Raiders pass the ball to the most proven player on the floor to make the game winner. As the Nashville area's proven John Deere equipment dealer and proud sponsor of Middle Tennessee basketball, Tri-Green Equipment is wide open and ready to make the game-winning play for your property season after season. Stop by in-store today or visit us online at trigreen.com. Go Blue Raiders.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
The MTSU Alumni Association is proud of its more than 155,000 living alumni who are leading, teaching, entertaining, researching, flying, farming, nursing, and more worldwide. Every Blue Raider accomplishment adds value to your degree. Are you connected to the MTSU National Alumni Association? Visit mtalumni.com to share what you're doing, update your information, and see how you can be involved and informed. You can also follow us on Facebook, X, and Instagram.
At State Farm, when home and auto work as a team, you score and save money. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let's work together to win big by saving money on home and auto. With the service you get from State Farm, you might think our car insurance costs more. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let me show you with discounts up to 40%. You may find it even costs less.
It's never lost on Window World that your home is your largest physical investment. Window World's integrity can be noticed from your very first moment of contact. The clean, professional installation of premium windows, siding, doors, and more are designed to last while leaving your home looking amazing. Window World and their lifetime warranty will always be there when it really matters. They're America's most trusted remodeler and a proud partner of Middle Tennessee State University Athletics because the difference is integrity and always in the detail.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic is proud to be the official medical group of MTSU Athletics. We all win big when we work as a team for better health. Just like MTSU's athletes and coaches, our healthcare professionals work tirelessly to make our community proud. At MMC, we really are true blue. MTSU is our hometown team, and your health is our mission. Visit mmclinic.com or call us at 615-893-4480.
You're listening to MTSU Sports on WGNS.
Today's pregame visit with Coach Hensel brought to you by the Daily News Journal. Read all about Blue Raider sports at the Daily News Journal. The D&J is Rutherford County's first source for news, sports, and much more. Coach Hensel, game 2 of a 3-game road swing. There's only 4 games left, 2 weeks. Where's your team?
Well, we've... right now, who knows where we're at after the loss Saturday. But, we've had some great practices. We had a great shoot-around this morning. I'm kind of excited to see what's going to happen tonight, to be honest with you.
Defensively, they have their player back, Avery Mills. I know she played against us earlier, been out 5 games. Talk about her. What you want to do against this team defensively?
Well, our defense has got to pick it up. We did not play good defense over the weekend. And we got to pick it up. If we got a chance of winning the conference championship, then we've got to become better defensively. We got to rebound the basketball. And that's kind of what we've been working on the last 3 or 4 days, and that's what we'll keep working on right now.
Thought so you had success with that 1-2-2-3 quarter court. I know you needed it to get back into that game, but I thought it was successful.
Well, it was. We should have went on up and denied the ball a little more than we did. We didn't. We've kind of worked on that this week too, but let's hope we don't have to use that. Let's hope that we can go in and put the ball in our home, play good half-court defense, and take it from there.
Offensively, you had a rough first quarter shooting-wise. Just talk about this team offensively.
You think 2 for 18 the first 4 minutes? Yeah, that's hard to get over. I would have never thought that would have happened, to be honest with you. But that's just one of those things. You know, Jim Smitty told me a long time ago that I would experience a lot of things that I would never dream of, and I didn't dream of us going 2 for 18 in that first 4 minutes of the Western game, to be honest with you. It was tough to get over. We got back in the game, and then we made a few mental mistakes there and put them on the free throw line a little too much, and then they, ended up closing it out. But, we have to give Western credit. They played hard, and, being a rivalry game, they really played tough.
You also playing a team for a second time. You won the first game late January. How much do you take from the previous meeting, and how much of it comes from recent scouting, or both?
They're totally a different team, and we are too. They're totally a different team. They're trying to get their team together. They lost a couple of close ones like we have that they wish they had back. And, they were picked second in the conference. We were picked third. And now both of us are sitting right on top of that, second and third. So we'll just see how it plays out. But pretty excited about tonight. You always get excited on game day just to see where your team's at, especially right now in the last 2 weeks of the season. We kind of really need to know what we need to work on and before we get into Huntsville.
That's Coach Rick Insell. More of the pregame coming up right here. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Thank you.
Plan ahead and plan for success. Put Lee Company on your team for all your facility and home maintenance needs. They are proud to be an official partner of the MTSU Blue Raiders and have serviced homes and businesses for more than 80 years. For the very best heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical services, call Lee Company at 615-867-1000 or visit them at leecompany.com.
Las Casas Drugs is a proud sponsor of Blue Raider Athletics, located at 4702 Las Casas Pike, just minutes from Murfreesboro. Las Casas Drugs strives to provide all of your pharmaceutical needs in that hometown atmosphere you deserve. Family-owned and operated, Las Casas Drugs offers free delivery, immunizations, drive-through window, gift shop, merchandise, and medication management programs. Come by and see how we can make a difference. And go Blue Raiders!
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
The MTSU Alumni Association is proud of its more than 155,000 living alumni who are leading, teaching, entertaining, researching, flying, farming, nursing, and more worldwide. Every Blue Raider accomplishment adds value to your degree. Are you connected to the MTSU National Alumni Association? Visit mtalumni.com to share what you're doing, update your information, and see how you can be involved and informed. You can also follow us on Facebook, X, and Instagram.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic is proud to be the official medical group of MTSU Athletics. We all win big when we work as a team for better health. Just like MTSU's athletes and coaches, our healthcare professionals work tirelessly to make our community proud. At MMC, we really are true blue. MTSU is our hometown team, and your health is our mission. Visit mmclinic.com or call us at 615-893-4480.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
The Blue Raiders are on News Radio WGNS.
Raiders Lady Flames tip it off here momentarily from the Liberty Arena in Lynchburg, Virginia, Liberty University. Today's injury report brought to you by the law offices of John Day, Murfreesboro's personal injury law firm and a proud sponsor of the Blue Raiders. Well, we've said it every game this season. Keep knocking on the wood. No injuries, and with all the illness going around, the flu and everything, nothing there as well. One other note on the injury report, Avery Mills, after missing 5 games, Liberty's leading scorer, expected to return. Let's take a look at teams around the Conference USA, brought to you by Hampton Inn and Suites, Murfreesboro, old-fashioned Southern hospitality, contemporary comfort, at a great rate, located at 325 North Thompson Lane. Well, on the scoreboard tonight, we'll be keeping up with the UT at MTSU men's game. It's tipping off at 6:30. Taking a quick look at the standings, the top part of them anyway. In first place, Louisiana Tech. Second, FIU at 10-5. In third place, but a half game behind FIU, which comes to the Murphy Center next week. Just a half game back, MTSU at 9-5. Sam Houston and Missouri State tied at 9-6 each for fourth place, and Liberty in 6th here tonight, 8-7. Jack State in 7th, 7-8. Delaware 6-9. Around the league, Western Kentucky is at Delaware, tipping off at 6 o'clock. 6:30, it's FIU at Missouri State. That's the one to watch tonight, because both of those teams, and FIU a half game in front of the Lady Raiders right now. Kennesaw State at New Mexico State at 7, and Jacksonville State at UTEL. Well, that concludes the Window World countdown to tip-off. Tip-off coming up right here on the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Roscoe Brown's proud to be a longtime supporter of MTSU athletics and your locally owned HVAC and plumbing company. For over 85 years, Roscoe Brown has been the trusted name for heating, cooling, and plumbing for Middle Tennessee homeowners and businesses. Call 888-MY-ROSCOE to schedule your HVAC or plumbing service today. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Roscoe Brown. People you know, a name you trust. Go Blue Raiders.
Roscoe Brown.
RoscoeBrown.com.
What makes Ford F-Series a leader? They put in the work with outstanding towing and hauling, innovate with smart features like a mobile generator, and dominate the game 48 years straight. That's a tradition of leadership you'll only find in Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks. Available feature. See Owner's Manual for important operating instructions. Based on 1977 to 2024 total sales.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance are the leading experts in sports medicine and performance, and the team physicians for NFL, college, and high school athletes across Tennessee. TOA offers same-day appointments, walk-ins, and urgent care for acute orthopedic injuries that can't wait. TOA is proud to be the team doctor for Blue Raider Athletics. Having a specialized care team you trust can make all the difference in your athletic journey. To find a TOA location near you, visit TOA.com.
Pepsi Zero Sugar has taken its flavor to the next level. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test, starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best Zero Sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports. Lady Raider basketball is on the air. Season 51 of Lady Raider basketball is presented by Window World of Murfreesboro. the official window and exterior remodeling company of Blue Raider Athletics. Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance, official team physicians for Blue Raider Athletics. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. Ascension St. Thomas Rutherford, the official hospital partner for MTSU Athletics. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. And by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, fans don't let fans drive drunk. With the call, here's Greg Pogue.
From Liberty Arena on the campus of Liberty University in Lynchburg, Virginia, the Middle Tennessee Lady Raiders and the Liberty Lady Flames. Lady Raiders 14-12, 9-5 in conference play. Liberty 14-12 overall as well, 8-7 in league play. Before we give you a First Division first look, let's take a station identification. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
The flagship station for Middle Tennessee sports, WGNS, Murfreesboro, Smyrna. The Blue Raiders play here.
It's time for the First Vision first minute of today's game. First Vision Bank. Accomplish your vision for your personal or business finances with First Vision Bank. Dedicated banking professionals, products to fit your goals, and advanced financial management tools. Your vision is our mission. FVB.bank, FDIC, an equal housing lender. Lady Raiders going with their regular starting lineup: Elena Contreras, Kirsten Verhulst, Blair Bogus, Savannah Davis, and Macy Pfeiffer for Coach Rick Insel. Coach Alexis Sherrard going with Jacayla Thompson, Aoife Nwabi, Emmy Stout, Elizabeth Aya's daughter, and Emma Leon. Eighth meeting between these teams. MTSU holds a 5-2 overall edge. Last meeting, Middle won 63-54. That was back on January 23rd. Now, the Conference USA Championship game, the last 2 years, has featured these two teams. Lady Raiders won it 2 years ago, and last year down at Huntsville on March 15th, Liberty won that one 53-48. Lady Raiders in the road blues, blue jerseys and blue shorts, trimmed in black, the white lettering and numbers, and Liberty in the home white, trimmed in red and a Columbia blue, if you will. MTSU will be going right to left, as we call it here in the first half, and Liberty left to right. The Conference USA officiating crew: referee Michael McConnell, umpire 1 Joshua Howe, and umpire 2 Kylie Galloway. MTSU Lady Raiders, Liberty Lady Flames, tipping off here in a moment or two. From the heart of the Blue Ridge Mountains, we are underway. MTSU controlling the tip with it. Savannah Davis hands it over to Verhulst. Liberty opens up man-to-man. Boggs flashes out high, runs to the left, hands it off. Contreras trying to get downhill, cut off, pulls up from 6 feet. Good start for the Lady Raiders. Remember, they only made 2 of their first 18 shots on Saturday. Good start there. Middle starting up man-to-man. Nwabi with it out on the perimeter. Hands it over to Aya's daughter. Aya's daughter circling around the left side, flashing to get it now. It's Thompson. Thompson with Verhulst on her hip, takes it all the way in, puts it up. No good. And underneath, Verhulst with the rebound. Once again, one of the smallest players at 5'8" on the floor, just just sticks her nose in there and grabs that rebound. Bogus with it now. Once again, the same play they ran last time. Contreras, now Pfeiffer out on the left wing, looking for Bogus. Nothing there. Now Contreras along the baseline, skip past Davis, back rather to Davis from Verhulst. No good. Long rebound comes down to Bogus. And they're going to let her go up and under. Good. Bogus with the offensive rebound and the follow. 2 shots, 2 buckets. Raiders leading at 4-0 here, first minute in. Good start for the Raiders. Walking it across the timeline, Thompson. Double high pick there for Thompson's cut off at the left elbow. Now acted Nwabi. Nwabi trying to get downhill, drives to the back, get in and out, no good. Pfeiffer clears. Hands it over to Verhulst. Trots it across the timeline. Left wing, Contreras, deep 3, short, no good. Liberty with it the other way. Thompson into the front court. Pulls up her dribble. Looking inside, still looking. Got a close to a 5-second count that time. Nwabi with it. With Pfeiffer tracking her. Gets in to the paint. Skips it. Left wing. No good. Aya's daughter, but the offensive rebound. No good. A point blank follow by Nwabi. She leads the league in rebounding. and missed that offensive putback from point-blank range. We're 2 minutes in. Lady Raiders leading at 4-0 with the basketball. Contreras, top of the key, Pfeiffer goes inside to Bogus. They're just going to let her work one-on-one down low, and she turns and she's going to she's going to foul Emmy Stout, who didn't take the fake as Blair turned into her. Good call there. Bogus first. Well, let me say not a good call, but the right call. How about that? And they may be taking a look when Bogus turned into, now Irish daughter just now getting up, as she turned into it, that maybe that her contact, but the contact came, they're telling Coach Alexa Sherrard below the head, and he's going to ask for to take a look. Alex Sherrard is going to see if there's anything more than just the regular personal foul. When they do that, we're going to take a timeout. 7:53 to play first quarter. MTSU 4, Liberty nothing. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Happy Millionaire's Day to you. Happy Millionaire's Day to you. Happy Millionaire's Day, dear Tennessee lottery player. Happy Millionaire's Day to you and many more. Want the chance to celebrate $1 million win again and again? Play the Millionaire for Life game from the Tennessee Lottery. With drawings every day, you could win $1 million a year for life. Talk about a gift that never gets old. Millionaire for Life from the Tennessee Lottery. Game-changing fun. Please play responsibly.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance are the leading experts in sports medicine and performance, and the team physicians for NFL, college, and high school athletes across Tennessee. TOA offers same-day appointments, walk-ins, and urgent care for acute orthopedic injuries that can't wait. TOA is proud to be the team doctor for Blue Raider Athletics. Having a specialized care team you trust can make all the difference in your athletic journey. To find a TOA location near you, visit TOA.com.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
Rutherford County's MTSU station, News Radio WGNS.
Blue Raiders fans, get ahead of the game with the best home services team in town for your heating, air conditioning, plumbing, electrical, and home improvement needs. Lee Company is the team to call. Well, a verdict is in, and it's going to stick with it, just a regular offensive foul on Bogus, but went to the monitor to check it nonetheless. For Bogus, that is her first foul, team's first. Hey fans, show that Lightning pride. Swing by Lightning's locker room of the concourse of Murphy Center for the latest game day gear, apparel, and spirit wear. Don't just cheer, look the part. Lady Raiders look at the part. Good start here. Contreras, good to see her really become offensive aggressively, if that is a thing, with some aggressive movement toward the basket. When she gets downhill and starts pulling up, she's as good as there is. Well, and I mentioned earlier how many categories she's in the top 10. Certainly a player of the year candidate. Not only is she second in the league in scoring, she's fourth in assists, second in steals, eighth in threes per game, sixth in free throw percentage, seventh in field goal percentage, and she leads the league in three-point shooting. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 categories, and that's just 7 that I plucked, where she is in the top 7 in 7 different categories, second in scoring and first in three-point shooting. They break the huddle. Liberty will bring it the link. Both teams return with their starting lineups. Aya's daughter up and at them after drawing that offensive foul on Bogus. Full court pressure for the Raiders, man-to-man. Verhulst, they're trying to trap up it. They throw up over it. Into the game is Avery Mills, their leading scorer, who's missed the last 5 games. She gets it to Nawabi from about 17 feet straight away, knocks it down. First bucket. Took about 2.5 minutes for Liberty to get it. It missed their first 4 shots. Avery Mills, 5'9" sophomore from right here in Lynchburg, Virginia. Contreras into the paint, skips it. Davis, baseline jumper, no good. Bogus with yet another offensive rebound. Out to Pfeiffer, deep 3 left wing, no good again. Couple missed threes that trip. The Raiders missed their first 9 3-point attempts Saturday. Nawabi, the IS daughter on the right wing. Davis with her. Coming to get it, Avery Mills. Mills has missed the last 5 games with an ankle injury, but back out there. Didn't start, but back. We knew she was going to play. Now down low, there's going to be a lot of pushing and shoving going on, and they're going to get. It's going to be Blair Bogus picking up her second. Inside on Emmy Stout. 2 fouls quickly here in 3 minutes on Blair Bogus. She stays in the game, inbounding it. Stout gets it, hands it over to Nawabi. Nawabi is going to hand it to Thompson on the left wing, asking for a pick from Stout. Hands it to Stout. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Nawabi, deep three-pointer left side, good. Nawabi beats the shot clock. She's got all 5 of Liberty's 5 points here unanswered, and Liberty with the lead 5-4. 6:30 to play first quarter. Contreras with it to Pfeiffer. Bogus flashes out. She's going to launch a 3 from straight away. That was short. And Thompson clears for Liberty. 0 for 3. Raiders from three-point land. With it now, Thompson to Nawabi. Nawabi hands it to Mills. Mills cut off. She's going to launch a three-pointer from the top of the key anyway. No good. Long rebound comes to Verhulst. She's pushing it. Got some numbers, but she's going to circle back out and set up the offense. Avery Mills with her on that man-to-man, trying to run her off a Bogus pick. Does. Gets it to the right elbow. Cut off. Now Pfeiffer to Contreras. Contreras wanting to get downhill. Pulls up right elbow 15 feet. Long. No good. Scoring drought of over 3 minutes. Raiders have missed their last 5 shots after making their first 2. And inside on the other end, they go down low, and Jacayla Thompson lays it in. So a 7-0 run for Liberty. Middle's missed its last 5 field goals, 3 minutes and 21 seconds of a scoring drought. They go down low to Bogus. Bogus goes up, has a shot blocked by Stout. Liberty bringing it the other way as we approach 5 minutes to play here first quarter. Up off the bench, Yuhan Lin will check into the next break for the Raiders. Mills with it, trying to go downhill on Verhulst. Cut off. Left wing, it goes to Thompson. Thompson going inside. Double teamed is Stout, and she's going to be fouled. And that is going to be on Blair Bogus. That is her 3rd foul. All 3 Raiders fouls on Bogus. So off the bench is Nicole Dominguez. Nicole Dominguez, 6'10 freshman. Bogus to the bench with 3 fouls. So Big Nick's going to have to do some big minutes here as Bogus to the bench midway through. Now, crew chief Michael McConnell is over at the sent the teams to both benches and going to the monitor once again. Really don't know why with that. Also into the game is Yuhan Lin for the first time, 5'9 freshman guard. But once again, Blair Bogus picks up 3 fouls here in the first 5 minutes of the first quarter. Really nothing more than at the monitor, and really not sure why they were there. Well, Atmos Energy delighted to sponsor the Blue Raiders and fuel homes and businesses in Middle Tennessee with affordable, efficient, and reliable natural gas for today and generations to come. Natural gas, the smart choice for fueling our energy future. Emmy Stout at the free throw line, 6'3", left-handed sophomore. Rather, not left-handed, but 6'3" sophomore out of San Diego. Makes her first free throw. This team, not one of the better, 8th best free throw shooting team in the league at 70%. Second free throw, no good. MTSU is second in the league at 76%. Contreras tracks down the long rebound, hands it over to Verhulst. Offense as the 8-0 run, and Middle's gone 4 minutes without scoring. Contreras, right wing with it. Verhulst to Yuhan Lin, right top of the key. Now Contreras drives, pulls up from 8 feet short, no good. But Yuhan takes away the defensive rebound, and Raiders with the possession. Verhulst with it, backing it back out. Play is called from the bench. Verhulst running off a big pick from Dominguez. Inside they go there to her, and she's going to have to do something. It's going to be 3 seconds. Her shot blocked by Stout. And the other way with it is Claudia Thien, who's checked into the game. Skip pass, right side to Emma Loan, right wing, and it's going to be stuck. The 3-point by Nwamba, stuck in between the, is that a basketball wedgie? But it's between the goal and the backboard, and they're trying to poke it out. And they get it. Blair Bogus checks back in with 3 fouls. 4:05 to play. Dominguez to the bench. Also Savannah Davis in, and Verhulst is out. Liberty inbounding underneath its own basket, out deep. It comes to Lydia Mwamba. And Lynn Peters has checked into the game as well. Down low trying to go inside, and I think we're going to have a holding call on Macy Pfeiffer. It is on Pfeiffer, her first, team's 4th. No fouls have been called yet. Let me check that. Yeah, no team fouls called yet on Liberty. 4 already on the Raiders. Claudia Thien, 3-pointer, top of the key, no good. Clearing the board, Bogus. 8-4, Liberty. Raiders have gone 5 minutes without scoring. This 8-0 run by Liberty. Contreras with it out on the right wing. Davis going to run off a high pick from Pfeiffer. Pulls up, guys going Bogus, but threw it away. Other way with it is Liberty. Liberty, Thien up ahead to Mwamba. Now deep 3-pointer straight away. Claudia Thien knocks it down. 5'8" junior out of Spain. And that is now an 11-0 run for an 11-4 advantage for Liberty. Middle. 5.5 minutes without scoring. Contreras, left wing. Davis, 3-pointer left wing. In and out, no good. And we're going to have a foul down low. It's over the back of Bogus was Lynn Peters. That is her first, team's first. MTSU has missed its last 9 field goal attempts, one of its last 11, 5 minutes and 51 seconds of a scoring drought. And during that stretch, the 11-0 run after the 4-0 start, inbounds it, they get it to Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer to right wing, Yuhan Lin, looking down low for Bogus now. High pick gets to Bogus. Bogus now right wing, Pfeiffer, 3-pointer right wing, short. Had a good look. Sort of unfathomable. This team went 2 for 18 in the first quarter Saturday. They've now missed 10 in a row. Now out on the perimeter is going to be an illegal pick on Liberty. It's going to be Lynn Peters, so 2 quick fouls off the bench for Lynn Peters, 6'3" freshman out of the Netherlands. 6-13 scoring drought. Been stuck on 4 for a minute, or 6 of them anyway. Contreras now left wing, little give and go, 2 game with Bogus to have the ball. It's going to be kicked. They'll reset the shot clock at 20. Game clock is at 2:28. 4 Lady Flames checking in. For the first time, Zeynep Avgi out of Ankara, Turkey. You've got Claudia Thien. I'll just give you who's in there. How about that? Avery Mills is in. Aoife Nwaba is in for them as well. Emmy Stout. They get it underneath, inbounds. They get it to Carson Swaney, who's checked in for the Raiders. Played 15 solid minutes off the bench. Now just dribbling it down and launching up a deep 3. Avery Mills, 14-4. A 14-0 run for Liberty. And Middle's gone 6.5 minutes. Inside, Bogus. Bogus spins, tries to go up under, and she's going to be fouled. Need by Stout. That's her first, team's 3rd. Carson Swain into the game, the 5'8" freshman out of Maryville Heritage High School. In 15 minutes and 45 seconds, had a career-high 8 points at WKU, all of them coming in the 4th and late in the game, second half, most of the 4th quarter. Contreras inbounds it to Bogus, gives it right back to Contreras. Contreras into the paint, pulls up straight away, rattles that one home. It took 7 minutes. Contreras with her second bucket. And that ends a 14-0 run for Liberty, 14-6. With 1:40 to play first quarter, could be a lot worse. Let's call it like that, this early in the game especially. Man-to-man, MTSU out deep with it, a Thien. Yuhan Lin tracking her, cut off, now deep to Stout. Stout, 16-footer, follows his own shot, back up and in. No one put a body on her. Followed on her shot from 16 feet, got the offensive glass, and put it back up and in. 16-6, Liberty. Yuhan Lin across the timeline, left wing. Contreras down to Bogus, skipping out to Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer drives downhill, shot up good. May have got fouled, but Pfeiffer, strong move, her first bucket. Remember, she took over the fourth quarter for the Raiders. Her 21 points Saturday, 19 in the second half, 14th in the fourth quarter. The Conference USA Freshman of the Week. We're under a minute to play. Liberty here in the first quarter with the ball and the lead at 16-8. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Athene out on the perimeter to Stout straight away. She's not going to look for the shot, but they're going to let her take it. It's going to be blocked by Bogus, but it goes right back to Stout who puts it up and in. Bogus, with 3 fouls, blocked the shot. Stout followed it, put it up and in. As a matter of fact, the second time she's followed her own shot to put it up and in. About a 2-second differential to shot clock to game clock. Right now, 20 shot, 22 game. Raiders presumably will go for the last shot. Trailing at 18-8 here in the first quarter. Yuhan Lin gets it to Pfeiffer at the high right elbow. Now is just going to turn, pulls up, 12 feet, no good. Clear, Stout. 2 seconds to go. Mills is going to launch one, and it's going to be blocked by Yuhan Lin. And that is the end of the first quarter. Raiders score the first 4, and then watch Liberty go on a 14-0 run. Raiders a 7-minute scoring drought. And heading to the second quarter, Liberty 18, MTSU 8. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Hey, Blue Raider fans, have you heard about the MTSU branded debit card from Ascend Federal Credit Union? Use your Ascend MTSU debit card in stores and online or add it to your mobile wallet for the ultimate convenience. Need some cash? Use this card fee-free at thousands of ATMs worldwide. Stop by one of Ascend's 5 Murfreesboro branches or visit ascend.org to learn more. Bank where Blue Raiders belong. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics.
Bring your game day style courtside with a stop at Lightning's Locker Room on the concourse. From bold new drops to timeless campus classics, we've got everything you need to turn heads from class to tip-off. Whether you're rocking a hoodie in the student section or sporting a tee around town, your look says it loud. You're here for the wins, the energy, and the tradition. So step up your style and your spirit. Because at Lightning's Locker Room, the season never slows down, and every fan plays a part in the hype. Let's make every day feel like game day.
Nothing is more expensive than a missed opportunity that could have changed your life. Maybe you're just graduating high school, or are working and need to earn a degree to advance your career. Or you aspire to be a leader, and a graduate degree can make that happen. Whether you're just starting out or retooling for the future, Middle Tennessee State University can help you get there. MTSU, the University of Opportunities.
The Blue Raiders play here. News Radio WGNS.
Rough first quarter once again for the MTSU Lady Raiders. Started it with a fast start. Hit their first 2 shots. Got up 4-0, but then a 14-0 run for Liberty. 7-minute scoreless drought. And we find ourselves 18-8. I did the math. Saturday at WKU, and you heard in the pregame show, Rick Hensel didn't think he had ever seen anything like one of his teams go 2 for 18 in a quarter. They did that the first quarter at WKU. Tonight, here at Liberty, 4 of 17 in the first quarter. That's 6 of 35 the last 2 first quarters, 17% from the field. 4 of 17 overall, 24%. Liberty, 7 of 16, 44%. Middle missed its first 9 field goal, 3-point attempts rather, Saturday. They're 0 for 7 here today. Contreras with 4, Bogus with 2, Pfeiffer 2. That's all the Lady Raiders scoring. And it's just hard to figure. This team came into this game still after Saturday. 42% shooting team from the field, 3rd best in the league. On 3-pointers, the best 3-point shooting team in the league at 42%. But in the first quarter, the last 2 games, they've gone 0 for 9 on the first 9 shots, and then 0 for 7 here. Breaking the huddle for the Raiders, Carson Swaney, Nikki Dominguez, of course, Blair Bogus with 3 fouls rather. Macy Pfeiffer, Yuan Lin, and Elena Contreras. MTSU going right to left will get the opening possession. Right in front of us, Swaney inbounding, gets it into Yuan Lin, flashes to the ball. Liberty, both teams, man-to-man so far. Liberty, right wing, Pfeiffer with it. Pfeiffer working on Stout, cut off. Swaney now cut off at the right elbow, deep out. Yuan Lin setting up the offense, looking for a pick. Decides to go away from it, now runs one into it. She's trying to get down in. Yuan Lin fakes, goes up for her shot. She's going to draw the foul. It's going to be on Jacayla Thompson, her first and team's first. Yuan Lin started the first 5 or 6 games of the season before being replaced in that role by Kirsten Verholst. But Yuan Lin, valuable off the bench. She had 20. Career high at Memphis in the non-conference. First free throw is good. Yuan Lin, a 73% free throw shooter. First free throw attempt for the Raiders. Liberty 1 for 2. Second free throw, good again. Yuan Lin. 18-10, Raiders trail Liberty with a basketball. Here's this 1-2-2 three-quarter court trap that with Carson Swaney on the front, and they throw right over the top of it. I'm sure they were scouting that because that was very effective in the fourth quarter when the Raiders erased that 20-point lead. Leon out with it to the high elbow, Stout. She's mostly on that high post, is really going to be a facilitator, not to look to get her shot. 4 seconds on the shot clock now with Aya's daughter turning. She's going to have to show the wild shot, misses everything. Lane, that was a shot clock violation. Second turnover for Liberty, only 2 turnovers for MTSU. Swaney, Yuan Lin, Contreras, Pfeiffer, and Dominguez. Only 2 starters on the floor right now for the Raiders. We played a minute. Second quarter, they're down by 8. Pfeiffer. Run it left side, pulls up for 14 feet, no good. Dominguez deflects it, keeps it alive, gets it to Pfeiffer. She may draw a foul, and once again coming back out with it is Thompson the other way with a couple of looks. Raiders couldn't get it to fall. Inside, they go to Stout. Stout up and under on Dominguez, good. Emmy Stout averages 13, she's got 7. The lead is 10, and that is the biggest for Liberty, or equals the biggest. Yuan Lin out on the perimeter, left wing flashing out to get it. Contreras circles out high. Aya's daughter with her. Looking inside for Dominguez. They go there. She's going to turn, gets up, and goes up and under. Good. Nikki Dominguez, her first bucket. Down low. Instead of going over, she went under. 20-12. Liberty with a basketball in the lead. We played 2 minutes here in the second quarter. Led it 18-8 at the end of the first. Out high with it is Thompson. Runs away from a Stout pick. Tries to get downhill on Yuan Lin. Yuan Lin blocks her shot. It's going to go out of bounds, but Yuan Lin blocking that shot. Blair Balgus checking back in. Dominguez to the bench. Balgus, a lot of trust, playing her with 3 fouls here early second quarter. Thompson out on the perimeter working now. Gets it, baseline, Leon, 4 seconds on the shot clock, cut off there. Now to Thompson. Thompson is going to be, the ball is going to be a jump ball, and it's going to be a shot violation. It was either going to be a jump ball with Yuan Lin tying up Thompson, but a shot clock violation. So Liberty will maintain the rotating ball situation there. Is that what it's called? Yuan Lin walking across the timeline. 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Raiders down by 8 with the basketball. Bogus flashing out. Hands it to Contreras. Contreras, we're going to have an illegal pick on Blair Bogus. And that third, her third. I thought I had missed that. I apologize for that. Bogus with 3 fouls now. She's headed to the bench, and Dominguez back in just on an illegal pick out on the perimeter. Bogus picks up her 3rd foul. I try to track who I got that other one on. Contreras is the one. She has 1. Left wing, Leon. Deep three-pointer, good off that left wing. Leon, she averages 3 a game. That matches it right there. 23-12, the 11-point lead, the biggest for Liberty. 7 minutes to play here, second quarter. Yuhan Lin, right wing. Contreras, cut off, looking. She spins, pulls up 14 feet. Good. Contreras just spun around. The defender went with the spin, left her alone, and Contreras has 6 of the Raiders' 14 points, 23-14, 6:30 to play, second quarter. Crowd really not into it here at Liberty Arena, despite their team's fast start. Stout out. Dominguez not within 20 feet of her. Out now, down low, working across the baseline. Skip pass deflected out of bounds by Contreras. 7 seconds to go. Avery Mills returns for Liberty. So on the court for Contreras, Carson Swaney, Elena Contreras, Macy Pfeiffer, Dickie Dominguez, and Yuhan Lin. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Inbounding their own baseline. Liberty looking still. Thompson looks and gets it into Stout. They're just going to let Stout. She's just looking to give it to somebody. Gives it to Mills. Her shot was blocked, deflected. Rebound. Yuhan Lin tries to get it up ahead to Contreras. Contreras is going to hold it up. Liberty's back. 6 minutes to play, second quarter. 23-14. Raiders down with the basketball. Yuhan Lin out on the perimeter. Hands it to Dominguez, who hands it right back to Yuhan Lin. Yuhan Lin drives, gets it. Now Carson Swaney cut off. They go in high to Dominguez. Dominguez in the middle, just goes up. She got fouled that time. No call. Pfeiffer follows. No call there. I mean, no foul, no make on the miss. Pfeiffer with the offensive rebound. Couldn't get it to follow. Liberty into the front court. 5:30 to play here. Second quarter up by 9. Mills working high. Down. Contreras cuts her off. Left wing Nawabi. Good on that three-pointer. She's got 8. She's the leading rebounder in the league, but she also shoots 41% on threes. 26-14, that's the biggest lead for Liberty as we approach 5 minutes to play here, second quarter. Raiders down 26-14. Pfeiffer with it. Trying to go back doors, Yuhan Lin. She's cut off, so she's going to bring it back out. They're going to clear it out and just let her one. She's asking for a pick from Pfeiffer. And cut off going that way with it to get it right over to Pfeiffer. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Yuhan Lin sensing it, gets downhill, puts it up, no good. And battle for the rebound, down to the ground goes Yuhan Lin with it. Scrap for it, it comes up Liberty. Liberty in the huddle the other way. Up ahead, Thompson, three-pointer left wing, long, no good. Stout with the rebound, and she's going to be fouled by Dominguez, going back up her first, and team's first here in this quarter. Stout will be going to the free throw line to shoot 2, but we'll do it after this media timeout. 4:36 to play, second quarter. Liberty 26, MTSU 14. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance are the leading experts in sports medicine and performance, and the team physicians for NFL, college, and high school athletes across Tennessee. TOA offers same-day appointments, walk-ins, and urgent care for acute orthopedic injuries that can't wait. TOA is proud to be the team doctor for Blue Raider Athletics. Having a specialized care team you trust can make all the difference in your athletic journey. To find a TOA location near you, visit TOA.com.
What makes Ford F-Series a leader? They put in the work with outstanding towing and hauling, innovate with smart features like a mobile generator, and dominate the game 48 years straight. That's a tradition of leadership you'll only find in Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks. Available feature. See Owner's Manual for important operating instructions. Based on 1977 to 2024 total sales.
At State Farm, when home and auto work as a team, you score and save money. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let's work together to win big by saving money on home and auto. With the service you get from State Farm, you might think our car insurance costs more. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let me show you with discounts up to 40%. You may find it even costs less.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports.
With nearly 200 majors and concentrations for undergrads and more than 100 graduate programs, Middle Tennessee State University has something for everyone, including more than 50 online degrees. You want a high-quality, affordable education, not too late to apply. Learn more at mtsu.edu. Liberty 26, MTSU 14. We played 15 minutes and 24 seconds. And Raiders have scored 14 points in 15 and a half minutes. And now on a scoring drought in this quarter of 2 minutes and 7 seconds. They had a scoring drought of 7 minutes in the first quarter. Bogus with 3 fouls. Yuan Lin with 2 points. Contreras with 6, 2 apiece for Dominguez and Pfeiffer. Bogus with 2 as well. 5 rebounds, but the 3 fouls for Bogus. Liberty, 8 from Nwobi and 7 from Stout. 10 of 23, Liberty from the field, 43%. Raiders, 6 of 24, 25%. 0 for 7 on three-pointers. This is a team that leads the league in three-point percentage at 42%. Breaking the huddle, Savannah Davis, Kirsten Verhulst, and also seeing her first action, Stacy Kaepernick, along with Macy Pfeiffer and Elena Contreras. Stacy Kaepernick for the Raiders, 6'1" redshirt sophomore out of St. Petersburg, Russia. To the free throw line for Liberty will be Emmy Stout, 6'3" sophomore out of San Diego, 56% free throw shooter. Shot, good. She has 8. The lead is 13. And back at 14. And Stout makes both free throws. She's got 9. Now, a little full court pressure. Trying to trap of it and falling back into man-to-man. Liberty, as Verhulst brings it across the timeline. They looked for the trap, didn't get it. Now Contreras backing it back out to Verhulst. Setting up the offense. Kaepernick comes out and gets it, hands it to Contreras. Three-pointer left wing, good. Lee Company three-pointer breaking that dry spell after missing the first 7. Contreras has 9, 28-17. 4 minutes to play here, first half. Yuan Lin will check in for the Raiders at the next break. Aya's daughter out with it. Davis with her. Looking inside, they go. Throw it away. It was deflected away by Kaepernick. Pfeiffer bringing it up, hands it over to Verhulst. Chance to back-to-back buckets in quite some time for the Raiders. Contreras letting one fly left wing. Long shot, no good this time. Tracked down by Liberty Stout and hands it over to Athene. He's just going to bring it up. Trots it across the timeline, greeted by Verhulst. Trying to run off a Stout pick. Hands it over to Stout. And Kaepernick just drops about 20 feet off of her. Doesn't respect her at all from that distance. Now out on the perimeter, Athene, nearly stolen by Verhulst. Skip pass. And three-pointer baseline, good by Emma Leon. It's only a 22% three-point shooter. She's made 2. She averages 3. She's got 6. 31-17. 3 to play, second quarter. Raiders. Contreras trying to get downhill. Bump, shot, good. Elena Contreras is taking it upon herself to put the Raiders back in this thing. She has 11 of the team's 19 points. And the audience is her dad, Michael, in from Minneapolis. How about that? Emmy Stout down low, working on Kaepernick, spins, puts it up, no good. Good defense, and then over the back of Kaepernick will be Stout. That'll pick up her second foul, team's second. Yuan Lin to return. Stacy Kaepernick needs some big minutes out of her. Verhulst to the bench, Yuan Lin in, joining Davis, Kaepernick, Pfeiffer, and Contreras on the floor for the Raiders. Yeah, with Bear Bogus in foul trouble, you got to get some big minutes from Nikki Dominguez. And also Stacy Kaepernick, Stanislava Kaepernick is her full name, Stacy the Nick. As we approach 2:30 to play here, second quarter. Raiders with the ball down by 12. Yuan Lin out high to get it. Contreras, she's looking to be offensive. Pushes down. Her defender knocks it down. She just muscled her defender down and stroked in a 14-footer right elbow. She's got 13. Back-to-back buckets, 31-21. Perimeter Athene, tracked by Yuan Lin. Hands it over to Leon. They try to go inside, overthrown to Peters, who had checked in. Good defense again by the Raiders' Kaepernick. That's where they're going to have to get it done. Their offense has struggled here once again. Contreras trying to pick up the Raiders on their back, flashing out to the point to get it is Yuhan Lin. A Kaepernick pick. Yuhan Lin's going to let a three-pointer fly. No good. Karam's out to Athene. She's going to bring it up for Liberty. 1:45 to play second quarter. Flames with the ball and the lead by 12. Left wing Mills, Contreras with her. Mills, their offensive threat. Now stolen by Davis. Taking it the other way, plays it up and in. Savannah Davis with the steal and the bucket, her first. And Raiders on a bit of a run here. That 14-point lead has been cut to 8. 1:20 to play here in the second quarter. Athene launches a three-pointer. Good Lord. She just backed up and dropped one from deep. A couple three-pointers from the native of Girona, Spain. 34-23. Minute to play here, first quarter. Contreras cut off. Kaepernick now, top of the key three. No good. Long rebound to Yuhan Lin. Skips it out to Contreras. Contreras going to let a deep three-pointer fly. Bottom that Lee Company three-pointer. She's got 16 points, does Contreras. 34-26. 20 seconds on the shot, 40 on the game. Raiders will get another possession. Yuhan Lin out Athene with it, with Yuhan Lin on her. Now coming to get it is Mills. Mills, skip pass now. Deep three-pointer straight away. Peters, no good. Rebound comes down. Offensive rebound by Liberty. Gets it over to Mills. Mills up and under. Out deep. Now left elbow shooting at Avgi. No good. And she gets her own rebound, puts it back up and in. Actually, it was Peters for her first bucket. Now, 7 seconds to go. Yuhan Lin walks it across the line. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Yuhan Lin, 2 seconds, splits a couple defenders, and the shot no good. And that is how the first half ends. After trailing by as many as 14 points, we head to the Murfreesboro Medical Clinic and Surgery Center halftime show with the score. Liberty 36, MTSU 26. Halftime show coming up right here on the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Hey, Blue Raider fans, have you heard about the MTSU branded debit card from Ascend Federal Credit Union? Use your Ascend MTSU debit card in stores and online or add it to your mobile wallet for the ultimate convenience. Need some cash? Use this card fee-free at thousands of ATMs worldwide. Stop by one of Ascend's 5 Murfreesboro branches or visit ascend.org to learn more. Bank where Blue Raiders belong. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics.
It's basketball season and the crowd is electric. That's where Lightning's locker room on the concourse comes in. Whether you're heading to the game or just repping your squad around campus, we've got the gear to keep your spirit high and your style sharp. Fresh tees, cozy hoodies, rally towels, water bottles, it's all here, ready to power up your game day vibe. Don't get caught without your Lightning pride. Every dunk, every three, every win starts with the right look. Visit Lightning's locker room, where Blue Raider fans gear up for greatness.
Roscoe Brown's proud to be a longtime supporter of MTSU Athletics and your locally owned HVAC and plumbing company. For over 85 years, Roscoe Brown has been the trusted name for heating, cooling, and plumbing for Middle Tennessee homeowners and businesses. Call 888-MY-ROSCOE to schedule your HVAC or plumbing service today. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Roscoe Brown. People you know, a name you trust. Go Blue Raiders.
Roscoe Brown.
RoscoeBrown.com. Happy Millionaires Day to you. Happy Millionaires Day to you. Happy Millionaires Day, dear Tennessee lottery player. Happy Millionaires Day to you and many more. Want the chance to celebrate $1 million win again and again? Play the Millionaire for Life game from the Tennessee Lottery. With drawings every day, you could win $1 million a year for life. Talk about a gift that never gets old. Millionaire for Life from the Tennessee Lottery. Game-changing fun. Please play responsibly.
It's never lost on Window World that your home is your largest physical investment. Window World's integrity can be noticed from your very first moment of contact. The clean, professional installation of premium windows, siding, doors, and more are designed to last while leaving your home looking amazing. Window World and their lifetime warranty will always be there when it really matters. They're America's most trusted remodeler and a proud partner of Middle Tennessee State University Athletics because the difference is integrity and always in the detail.
The MTSU Alumni Association is proud of its more than 155,000 living alumni who are leading, teaching, entertaining, researching, flying, farming, nursing, and more worldwide. Every Blue Raider accomplishment adds value to your degree. Are you connected to the MTSU National Alumni Association? Visit mtalumni.com to share what you're doing, update your information, and see how you can be involved and informed. You can also follow us on Facebook, X, and Instagram.
You're listening to MTSU Sports on WGNS.
Time now for the Murfreesboro Medical Clinic and Surgery Center halftime show. The official medical group of MTSU Athletics, proudly keeping Murfreesboro healthy since 1979. And rough first half for the Raiders. They got up 4-0 and did a 14-0 scoring run and a 7-minute scoring drought. Liberty with the run, MTSU with the drought. They missed their first 7. The Raiders did. We missed the first 7 3-point attempts, and at the end of the first quarter, it was 18-8. And I say it could have been a lot worse. And here it is at halftime, 36-26. And once again, it could have been a lot worse. And really, toting almost all the weight in that first half offensively was Elena Contreras. 16 points to lead all scores, played all 20 minutes of that. 7-11 from the field, 2 of 4 on threes. The 16 points. No other Raider has more than 2 points. Blair Bogus with 2, Savannah Davis with 2, Macy Pfeiffer with 2, Yuan Lin with 2, Dominguez with 2, and that's it. Playing and not scoring, Kirsten Verhulst, Carson Swaney, and Stacy Kaepernick. Bogus did have 5 rebounds, but she also committed 3 fouls and only played 9.5 of those 20 minutes in the first half. 7 different Lady Flames scored, led by Emmy Stout with 9, Iffy Nwaba with 8. Also off the bench, Mills, their leading scorer, with 3 points. Of course, she's coming off a 5-game injury hiatus. Jakayla Thompson had 2. Claudia Thiem off the bench with 2 3-pointers for 6. Emma Leon had 6. She only averages 3 points. And the 22% three-point shooter, yet she made 2 threes for 6 points. 2 from Lynn Peters off the bench, playing and not scoring. Aya's daughter, Mwamba, and Avgi for Liberty. Team-wise, MTSU, 11 of 32 for 34%. 4 of 17 in that first quarter shooting. They did improve it. Of course, they also missed 0 for 7, did the Raiders. 7 of 15, 46% for the second quarter. 2 for 5, so got better. And here's where it is at halftime for the Raiders. 11 of 32, 34%. 2 of 12 on 16% from three-point land. Again, the best three-point shooting team in the conference. Only 2 of 12 for 16%. Did make both free throws. Liberty on the other side of the ledger, 13 of 29, 44% three-pointers. And that's been the bugaboo. 7 of 14 for 50%. This is a good three-point shooting team, third best in that category in the league. And 3 of 4 on free throws. Rebounding, Liberty with a 21-15 edge over all turnovers. Liberty with 6. Raiders only committing 2. Points off turnovers, Liberty 8-2. Points in the paint, Raiders 16-10. Second chance points, Liberty 8-5. Bench scoring, Liberty 11-4. Biggest lead for MTSU was 4-0 right at the outset. Liberty led by as many as 14 on several occasions there in the first half, and is now 36-26 at halftime. Well, still to come on the Murfreesboro Medical Clinic and Surgery Center. We'll check out what's going on, get you a Send Federal Credit Union scoreboard update around the league. Once again at the half, Liberty 36, MTSU 26. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic is proud to be the official medical group of MTSU Athletics. We all win big when we work as a team for better health. Just like MTSU's athletes and coaches, our healthcare professionals work tirelessly to make our community proud. At MMC, we really are true blue. MTSU is our hometown team, and your health is our mission. Visit mmclinic.com or call us at 615-893-4480.
Hey, Blue Raider fans, have you heard about the MTSU branded debit card from Ascend Federal Credit Union? Use your Ascend MTSU debit card in stores and online, or add it to your mobile wallet for the ultimate convenience. Need some cash? Use this card fee-free at thousands of ATMs worldwide. Stop by one of Ascend's 5 Murfreesboro branches or visit ascend.org to learn more. Bank where Blue Raiders belong. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics.
With the game on the line and the shot clock winding down, the Blue Raiders pass the ball to the most proven player on the floor to make the game winner. As the Nashville area's proven John Deere equipment dealer and proud sponsor of Middle Tennessee basketball, Tri-Green Equipment is wide open and ready to make the game-winning play for your property season after season. Stop by in-store today or visit us online at trigreen.com. Go Blue Raiders.
Pepsi Zero Sugar has taken its flavor to the next level. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test. Starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best Zero Sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
Plan ahead and plan for success. Put Lee Company on your team for all your facility and home maintenance needs. They are proud to be an official partner of the MTSU Blue Raiders and have serviced homes and businesses for more than 80 years. For the very best heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical services, call Lee Company at 615-867-1000 or visit them at leecompany.com.
The Blue Raiders are on News Radio WGNS.
At the half, Raiders trailing at 36-26 here at Liberty. This scoreboard update brought to you by Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. Visit one of their Middle Tennessee branch locations or online at ascend.org. Men back at the Murphy Center hosting UTEP, and with 8:29 to play first quarter, good lead. Raiders up 23-9 over UTEP. Elsewhere on the women's side in Conference USA at the half, Western Kentucky 37-32 at Delaware. Delaware will be hosting MTSU on Saturday. Missouri State up 13-10 over visiting Florida International. That's after the first quarter, tipping off at 7 o'clock, Kennesaw State and New Mexico State and Jacksonville State at UTEP. Well, that wraps up the Murfreesboro Medical Clinic and Surgery Center halftime show. Second half coming up right here on the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
At State Farm, when home and auto work as a team, you score and save money. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let's work together to win big by saving money on home and auto. With the service you get from State Farm, you might think our car insurance costs more. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let me show you with discounts up to 40%. You may find it even costs less.
The MTSU Alumni Association is proud of its more than 155,000 living alumni who are leading, teaching, entertaining, researching, flying, farming, nursing, and more worldwide. Every Blue Raider accomplishment adds value to your degree. Are you connected to the MTSU National Alumni Association? Visit mtalumni.com to share what you're doing, update your information, and see how you can be involved and informed. You can also follow us on Facebook, X, and Instagram.
It's never lost on Window World that your home is your largest physical investment. Window World's integrity can be noticed from your very first moment of contact. The clean, professional installation of premium windows, siding, doors, and more are designed to last while leaving your home looking amazing. Window World and their lifetime warranty will always be there when it really matters. They're America's most trusted remodeler and a proud partner of Middle Tennessee State University Athletics because the difference is integrity and always in the detail.
What makes Ford F-Series a leader? They put in the work with outstanding towing and hauling, innovate with smart features like a mobile generator, and dominate the game 48 years straight. That's a tradition of leadership you'll only find in Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks. Available feature. See Owner's Manual for important operating instructions. Based on 1977 to 2024 total sales.
When you make the right decision, it feels good, like picking the perfect accent rug or choosing a good night's sleep over an all-night crime show binge. It feels really good to make the right insurance decision, too. That's why State Farm is here to help you select the right protection at the right price. Hello, I'm State Farm agent Deb Insel, and I'll make sure that you understand your State Farm coverages so you'll know what to expect if the unexpected happens. With State Farm, it's easy to make the right choice. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports. Lady Raider basketball continues in just moments with the second half of today's game. With the call, here's Greg Poe.
Arena, Lynchburg, Virginia, Conference USA action. MTSU Lady Raiders in third place, half game out of second coming into tonight's action. 9-5 in league played. Liberty 8-7 and back in the pack just a bit. Liberty in sixth place. Counting this one, only 4 games remain in the regular season. Raiders will be at Delaware on Saturday, 4 o'clock tip-off Central Time, 3:30 our pregame. And then next week to close out the regular season, Thursday FIU and Saturday Missouri State. And, of course, then down to Huntsville for the Conference USA Championships. Raiders return to the floor with their original starting lineup. Elena Contreras, Kirsten Verhulst, Blair Bogus, Savannah Davis, and Macy Pfeiffer. And ditto that for Liberty. Jacayla Thompson, Eva Nuwabi, Emmy Stout, Elizabeth Ayasdaughter, and Emma Leon. Liberty will be going right to left, as we call it here in the second half. MTSU left to right. Liberty with the opening possession. High post, they get it to Stout. Stout with the basketball. And they're going to go right at Bogus. And Stout misses 2 shots. First, got her own rebound, and then misses the second out of bounds. It goes and deflected. It'll be MTSU's ball. But no doubt about it right there with Bogus with 3 fouls. Stout went right at her. Verhulst, both teams man-to-man, into the front court with it. Contreras straight away, 16-footer, no good. Looking for that shot, Contreras. She had 16 of her team's 26 points in that first half. 12 of those in the second quarter to keep the Raiders within reach. Liberty with the 10-point lead in the basketball. Stout out on the perimeter. Hands it to Nawabi. Now, three-pointer, Ayasdaughter, right wing, good. Liberty now 8 of 15 on threes. That's Ayasdaughter's first bucket. Lead at 13. We played a minute here in the third quarter. 39-26, Raiders down with the basketball. Contreras runs off a high pick from Bogus, gets downhill, high off the glass, good. Elena Contreras, offensive-minded tonight, 18 of the team's 28 points. No other Raider with more than 2 points. And Contreras has 18. Perimeter, Thompson for Liberty, working against Verhulst. Hands it to Ayesdottir. Now, Stout, they're not going to get anywhere close to her. Now, Leon down, drives on the baseline, up and in, no good. Said up and in, now up and in and out, rattled out. Boggs with the rebound, heads it to Davis, up ahead to Verhulst. Raiders set up the offense. Verhulst floats over to the left wing, out high to get it. Contreras working off a Bogus pick, nothing doing there. Pfeiffer flashes out high to get it. Pfeiffer's just going to take it all the way, has a shot blocked by Nawabi out of bounds. MTSU inbounded underneath its own basket, 11 seconds on the shot clock. And to trigger will be Verhulst. Looking, gets it to Contreras, breaks underneath, and she pulls back out and has her shot blocked. Had it underneath, couldn't get that off, backed it back out, had her shot blocked the other way with it in a hurry. Thompson takes it the length, lays it up and in. She took it one end of the court to the other, put it up and in. She's got 5. The lead back to 13, 41-28. Bogus now out high on the perimeter, pulls up her dribble, gets it to Contreras. Contreras working against Leon, asking for a pick. Now pulls up her dribble, hands it over to Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer looking right back to Contreras. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Contreras realizing he tries to get downhill. Stutter steps, kicks it, then swings it. Davis to beat the three-pointer. Buzzer, no good. And now we're going to have a foul in the backcourt as Thompson got the rebound. Reaching in was Verhulst, her first, team's first. Davis got that off with a millisecond of the shot clock going off, hit the front of the rim, and bounded the other way. Avery Mills checks back in. Their leading scorer, 16 a game, missing the last 5 games with an ankle injury. Using her sparingly here tonight, Coach Alexis Sherrard. 7:15 to play third quarter. Liberty up by 13 with the basketball. Thompson out on the perimeter. She's just looking for a pick now. Coming out high to release, get the ball to Ayesdottir. Looking. They're going to try to go to Stout to work on Bogus. Good defense denying that. 5 seconds on the shot clock. They go into Stout. Stout puts it up and in. Bogus is have to give ground a little bit with the 3 fouls. Stout leads Liberty now with 11 points. She averages 13. 43-28. Now the perimeter, Contreras with the basketball. She's going to be fouled with a reach-in by Thompson. Her first, team's first. Leon in. Thompson out for Liberty. Davis, inbound at far side, front court. Coming to get it, Verhulst. Leon with her. Verhulst looking, calling the play. Now right wing. Pfeiffer's got an open three-pointer. Long rebound comes right back to her. Hustling to get her own rebound. Now she's just going to dribble it and take it all the way to hole, lays it up and in. Pfeiffer looking to be offensive. She only had 2 points in that first half, just like at WKU Saturday. Then she exploded for 19 in the second half. Her first bucket of this half, she's got 4. Raiders still down by 13. Missed shot by Mills at the left elbow. That 15-point lead was the biggest for Liberty. Verhulst with 6 to play, third quarter. Setting up the offense. Right wing Bogus. Look at action picking away from the ball. Now Davis out high. Gets it over to Verhulst left wing. Trying to go down low to Bogus. Nothing doing there to Contreras. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Contreras cut off on the drive now. Pulls up three-pointer. Short. Long rebound to Savannah Davis. To Pfeiffer. Right back to Contreras. Now she's going to drive. Cut off. Once again, circles back around. Gets along the baseline. Loses the handle. Ball out of bounds. Turnover for Contreras. Just the 4th turnover for the Raiders, 6 for Liberty. 5:42 to play here, third quarter. 43-30 Liberty. Leon walks it across the timeline. Soft defense out on the perimeter that by Contreras. Now Leon's going to try to get downhill, cut off, gets it to Stout. Stout over Bogus, good. They're going to keep going right there with Bogus in foul trouble. Stout, 2 buckets this half. She's got 13. That's her average, and it equals the biggest lead, 45-30. Midway through the third. Bogus out, perimeter. Davis swinging it left wing. Verhulst. They go inside to Bogus. She's going to have the ball deflected away. Goes down on the ground. Jump ball. Possession arrow. Raiders maintain. Yuhan Lin in. Elena Contreras to the bench. Yuhan Lin had a couple free throws in that first half off the bench. Raiders will inbound it underneath their own basket. Savannah Davis to trigger. And now, and it's going to be Liberty with a timeout, and that will count as the media timeout. Let's see if they got the media. Is that a full? Got a full. Yep. It's going to be a media timeout. 5:06 to play here, third quarter. Liberty 45, MTSU 30. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
What makes Ford F-Series a leader? They put in the work with outstanding towing and hauling, innovate with smart features like a mobile generator, and dominate the game 48 years straight. That's a tradition of leadership you'll only find in Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks. Available feature. See Owner's Manual for important operating instructions. Based on 1977 to 2024 total sales.
If you're a small business owner, think about everything you need to help your business succeed. You need a plan, happy customers, steady cash flow, and an insurance agent that gets you. I'm State Farm Agent Deb Insel, and I run a small business too. I understand the unique needs of local business owners and will make it easy for you to choose the right protection at the right price. Because one thing you don't need is insurance stress. Call me, Agent Deb Insel, for your small business needs today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic is proud to be the official medical group of MTSU Athletics. We all win big when we work as a team for better health. Just like MTSU's athletes and coaches, our healthcare professionals work tirelessly to make our community proud. At MMC, we really are true blue. MTSU is our hometown team, and your health is our mission. Visit mmclinic.com or call us at 615-893-4480.
Rutherford County's MTSU station. The Blue Raiders play here. News Radio WGNS.
Hey, Blue Raiders fans, you interested in bringing a group to a game this season, maybe a youth sports team, your church family, or a group of colleagues? No better way to enjoy a game in the Murphy Center than a group of friends. Tickets are currently on sale at a special rate of only $10 for groups of 20 or more. Can include experiences like the High Five Tunnel, Bench Kids. Secure your block of seats. Call the group sales department, 615-904-8082 today. Now, only two more opportunities in the regular season to do that. Thursday night against Missouri State next week, and Saturday, FIU on Thursday, and then Missouri State on Saturday. 5:06 to play here, third quarter. Liberty 45-30. Breaking the huddle for the Raiders, Yuhan Lin, Savannah Davis, Kirsten Verhulst, Blair Balgus, and Macy Pfeiffer. Contreras getting a bit of a rest right now, and why not? That young lady, 16 points, and 18 points, and no other Raider has more than 2 points. Pfeiffer with 4, and then 2 by everyone else. MTSU will, underneath its own basket, trailing at 45-30. That is an equaling of Liberty's biggest lead here midway through the third. Yuhan Lin will inbound it. So you got 3 guards on the floor. Yuhan Lin, Verhulst, Contreras, along with Pfeiffer and Bogus. They get it right into Bogus, right back to Yuhan Lin into the paint, and she's going to draw the foul that time. And it's going to be on Avery Mills, her first. That is on Emmy Stout. That is her third. Team second. So Stout, 13 points to lead the Flames, now with 3 fouls. Yuhan Lin at the free throw line. Misses the first. Yuhan Lin came into this game a 73% free throw shooter. Contreras is going to check in if Yuhan Lin makes this one. And she does. Yuhan Lin with 3. And Yuhan Lin out. Elena Contreras returns. 5:03 to play, third quarter. Liberty up by 14 with the basketball. Athene, the point guard now for the Flames, picked up by Verhulst. They go with the double high post left side to Stout. Stout is just going to run right over the top of Bogus. Bogus holding her ground. That's going to be 4 on Emmy Stout. And quickly off the bench for Coach Alexis Sherrard is Lynn Peters. Media timeout. 4:53 to play here in the third quarter. Liberty 45, MTSU 31. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Roscoe Brown's proud to be a longtime supporter of MTSU athletics and your locally owned HVAC and plumbing company. For over 85 years, Roscoe Brown has been the trusted name for heating, cooling, and plumbing for Middle Tennessee homeowners and businesses. Call 888-MY-ROSCOE to schedule your HVAC or plumbing service today. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Roscoe Brown. People you know, a name you trust. Go Blue Raiders.
Roscoe Brown.
RoscoeBrown.com.
It's never lost on Window World that your home is your largest physical investment. Window World's integrity can be noticed from your very first moment of contact. The clean, professional installation of premium windows, siding, doors, and more are designed to last while leaving your home looking amazing. Window World and their lifetime warranty will always be there when it really matters. They're America's most trusted remodeler and a proud partner of Middle Tennessee State University Athletics because the difference is integrity and always in the detail.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
The Blue Raiders play here. News Radio WGNS.
53 to play here, third quarter. Liberty 45, MTSU 31. Let's take a break for a station identification. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
The flagship station for Middle Tennessee sports. WGNS. Murfreesboro, Smyrna. The Blue Raiders play here.
MTSU this quarter from the field, 2 for 8, 0 for 3 on threes. For the game, 13 of 40, 32%. On threes, 2 for 15, 13%. And that's the unimaginable part of all of this, is because this Raiders team came in the best three-point shooting team in the league at 42%. On the other side, Liberty, decent three-point team, 34%. However, tonight on three-pointers, 8 of 15. As a matter of fact, let's look at their total field goals. 17 of 37, 53%. So right at half of their made field goals are on three-pointers. Turnovers, 7 of 4 to Liberty. Good job for the Raiders taking care of the basketball. Just having trouble scoring here. 31 points, and we played 25-plus minutes. Savannah Davis, Kirsten Verholst, Blair Bogus, Macy Pfeiffer, and Elena Contreras, the starting five, break the huddle for the Raiders with the basketball. Verholst greeted by, looks like it's man-to-man. I'll look maybe for a 2-3 zone for a minute, but it's man-to-man. Trying to go inside Pfeiffer to Bogus. Ball's kicked. He'll reset the shot clock at 24:41 on the game. MTSU inbounding it near side front court. MTSU going left to right, as I call it, here in the second half. Verholst gets it from Davis on the inbound pass. Backing it back out. A lot of action away from the basketball. Picking to Davis. Three-pointer left wing. Short, no good. Bogus with yet another offensive rebound. Gets it to Contreras. She walks out on the perimeter. Thought about the three. Then drove and traveled. Turnover number 5 for the Raiders. 45-31. Liberty with the lead in the basketball. Double high post. They get it to Peters. Peters hands it over to Lydia Mwamba, who's checked into the game. Mwamba out on the perimeter. Coming to get it, Aya's daughter. She's working off a pick. Now she's double-teamed in the corner. And it's going to be a 5-second call. Well, actually, it's going to be a timeout before the 5-second call by Alexis Sherrard. So that will maintain the possession. Just a 30-second timeout. We'll get you a scoreboard update brought to you by Ascend Federal Credit Union. Exclusive credit union, Blue Raider Athletics. Visit one of their Middle Tennessee branch locations or online at ascend.org. Back at the Murph, MTSU late in the first half, up 33-24. Women's side, WKU 53-46 at Delaware. 3 to play in the third. FIU trailing Missouri State in Springfield, Missouri, 22-17 midway through the second. First quarter, 4:42 to play. Kennesaw State up 9-2, and tipping off at the top of the next hour, Jacksonville State at UTEP. 11 seconds on the shot clock, 4:09 in the game. Liberty windbound it, far side front court near the baseline, and they throw it out deep to Peters, who hands it over to Leon. Leon, 8 seconds on the shot clock, cut off on the drive. Now out deep, Athene. Athene's working on Verhulst, and now we're going to have a foul. No, actually 3 seconds down low on Peters, so the turnover with 3 seconds on the shot clock. Verhulst walking it up, under 4 to play here, third quarter. Raiders down by 14, trailed by as many as 15. Contreras out straight away, got the 6'2" Iasdaughter on her. Pfeiffer, they go into Bogus. Pfeiffer had a wide open three and threw it into Bogus, but over her back was Peters. Peters third. Carson Swaney checks in for the Raiders for Savannah Davis, and she will trigger the inbound pass. Yeah, Macy Pfeiffer had a wide open three, and they want her to shoot it. She's a 38% three-point shooter. They get the inbound pass to her. She's cut off. Contreras, right side, looks for Bogus, nothing there. Flashing out to get it, Bogus. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Pfeiffer along the baseline, pulls up 8 foot, no good. Had the look she wanted off the dribble, couldn't get it to fall. Leon with the rebound, hands it over to Thiem. 3:20 to play, third quarter. Liberty up by 14 with a basketball. Nuwabi out on the perimeter, hands it over to Athene. Athene working off that Nuwabi pick. Now they're double teaming her. Skip it out all alone. Peters. Okay, you going to leave me alone? I'm going to shoot it. She's going to knock it down. Lynn Peters. That is her first three-point shot in Conference USA play. How about that? Pfeiffer with it. The biggest lead, 48-31. That is the biggest lead. Contreras, three-pointer left wing, no good. Long rebound comes down to Peters. Good look for Contreras. Couldn't get it to fall. MTSU now on a 2-minute scoring drought, making only 1 of 8 shots in that stretch. Meanwhile, Liberty's made 4 of its last 5 shots. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Nuwabi inside with it, cut off. Out deep. They're going to let Peters shoot another 3. She's going to miss this one, and ball is going to be off of Nuwabi, so MTSU will bring it to Lake. Yuhan Lin returns for MTSU, and to the bench, Verhulst. So for the Raiders, Carson Swaney, Yuhan Lin, Macy Pfeiffer, Elena Contreras, and Blair Bogus. Blair Bogus playing this entire second half without a foul, came into it with 3 of them. Yuhan Lin now running the point. Gets it quickly over to Contreras. Out high, flashing, get it. Bogus steps out, has the 3, doesn't take it. Contreras, now she gets downhill, pulls up right elbow, 14 feet long, no good. Swaney with the rebound. She fakes, ups and under, good. Carson Swaney, her first bucket with the offensive glass and the up and under move, her first bucket. She had 8 off the bench at WKU Saturday. 48-33, Liberty lead and the ball. 1:40 to play, third. Athene with it. Works on Swaney. Little dipsy-do pass tracked down by Thompson. 8 seconds on the shot clock with it. Leon dribbling, skips it out. Thompson, three-pointer, no good. And she tracks down her own rebound, puts it up, no good. And Bogus finally clears it for the Raiders. Up to Yuhan Lin. She's in a hurry. Backs it back out now as the Flames are back. Yuhan Lin goes inside to Bogus. Nice pass. It's going to be blocked out of bounds by Nuwabi. Nice entry pass by Yuhan Lin. Iasdaughter returns, and Leon to the bench for Liberty. Carson Swaney will trigger it. Right underneath the MTSU bucket. Gets it into Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer to Nawabi. They're going to let her work one-on-one. Fakes, up and under block for Nawabi on blocks. Let me see. I'll check that. But she's blocked quite a few. See what they have on that. Block shots for Nawabi. That was her 4th of the game. MTSU inbounds it on their own basket. They get it into Bogus. Bogus fakes. Triple teamed, and she's going to be traveled with a basketball. Spun right into a triple team. So the turnover for the Raiders, who trail it 48-33. Minute to play here. Third quarter. 1-2-2, three-quarter court trap. Thompson's going to bring it. Now she's trapped. There's going to be a jump ball. Carson Swaney forcing it on the point of that 1-2-2. Possession arrow to Liberty. MTSU has only made one of its last 8 shots. Raiders in a 2-minute and 10-second scoring drought. 48-31. Now Liberty hadn't scored in the last 2 minutes and 10 seconds. Up into the front court, over the pressure. Flames get it. Nawabi out straight ahead. Coming to get it, Thompson. Thompson looking inside for Nawabi. They go in there. It's deflected away. Contreras trying to track it down. It's saved in bounds for Liberty. Now, deep three-pointer to beat the shot clock. No good, but Nawabi with the rebound puts it up. She draws the foul. Ball just bounced the right way. And inside, it will be on Bogus. That is now her 4th. Just the team's 2nd, but Aoife Nawabi, 6'2" redshirt freshman out of Calgary, Alberta. And Bogus with 4 fouls there with 31 seconds to play in the fourth quarter heads to the bench. And Nikki Dominguez returns. Aoife Nawabi had 8 in the first half. Makes it to her average of 9. She is the conference's leading rebounder at 9 a game. Second free throw by the southpaw, rattling home, stays. She's got double digits at 10. The 16-point lead, 49-33. Shot and game clock just identical almost, maybe a second different. Yuhan Lim, Pfeiffer coming to get it. Swaney trying to get downhill, cut off. 17 seconds to go. Contreras now pulls up, had the shot, didn't take it. Pfeiffer with it. Spinning, working, up and under. Her shot's blocked. That's the 5th block. And it goes right to Liberty with 8 seconds to go. Up ahead, three-pointer, Leon, no good. And that is going to be the end of the first quarter. MTSU went into it trailing by 10, 36-26. They come out of it trailing 49-33, heading to the fourth quarter. And you'll hear it right here on the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Hey, Blue Raider fans, have you heard about the MTSU branded debit card from Ascend Federal Credit Union? Use your Ascend MTSU debit card in stores and online, or add it to your mobile wallet for the ultimate convenience. Need some cash? Use this card fee-free at thousands of ATMs worldwide. Stop by one of Ascend's 5 Murfreesboro branches or visit ascend.org to learn more. Bank where Blue Raiders belong. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics.
Plan ahead and plan for success. Put Lee Company on your team for all your facility and home maintenance needs. They are proud to be an official partner of the MTSU Blue Raiders and have serviced homes and businesses for more than 80 years. For the very best heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical services, call Lee Company at 6-158-67-1000 or visit them at leecompany.com.
Nothing is more expensive than a missed opportunity that could have changed your life. Maybe you're just graduating high school, or are working and need to earn a degree to advance your career. Or you aspire to be a leader, and a graduate degree can make that happen. Whether you're just starting out or retooling for the future, Middle Tennessee State University can help you get there. MTSU, the University of Opportunities.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports.
Atmos Energy, delighted to sponsor the Blue Raiders and fuel homes and businesses in Middle Tennessee with affordable, efficient, and reliable natural gas. For today and generations to come, natural gas, the smart choice for fueling our energy future. 3 quarters in the books here at Liberty Arena, and all 3 have been owned by the host Flames, leading at 18-8 after the first quarter. MTSU making only 4 of 17 shots in that first quarter, missing the first 7 3-pointers, sort of set the stage for a trend. At halftime, it was 26 rather. But then, in that quarter, Middle only scored 7 points. First quarter, 8 points. Second quarter, 18. Third quarter, 7 points. You just scratch your head at those numbers. Leading the way, Contreras, Elena, 18 points. No other Raider with more than 4 points. Pfeiffer with those 4. Yuan Lin with 3. Everybody else with 2. For the game, MTSU in this half, let me give it to you first. MTSU this half, 3 of 16 from the field, or this quarter rather, 3 of 16, 0 for 5. Those are numbers that just are belie the kind of season this team has had, especially shooting the basketball. Came into this game 3rd best in field goal percentage in the league, 1st best in 3-point percentage. But for the game, 14 of 48, 29%, 2 of 7 for 11% on 3-pointers. Blair Bogus, the only Raider in trouble, she has 4. Carson Swaney, Yuan Lin, Macy Pfeiffer, Blair Bogus, and Elena Contreras to start the fourth quarter for the Raiders with the basketball, with the opening possession. Out with it, Yuan Lin. Yuan Lin got off at the right elbow, still dribbling, goes to the ground and gets it out to Contreras, skips it to Swaney. Swaney fakes, back out to Contreras. Contreras, 8 seconds on the shot clock. She's going to work one-on-one on Thompson, trap, gets it, Yuan Lin to beat the buzzer, no good, of course. Just this team cannot get 3-pointers to go. That is 2 for 18 from the field, and it was a look that you'd like from Yuan Lin on that right wing. Liberty now, first possession of the fourth quarter, up by 16. Leon trying to go inside. It's deflected away by Bogus. And tracking it down, though, is Nawabi. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Turnaround jumpers 15 feet, no good by Ausdaughter. Cleared by Yuan Lin. She's bringing it up in a hurry. Goes inside, tries to go inside to Pfeiffer, turnover. And that'll find her some pine time. Verhulst quickly off the bench. Thompson takes it all the way down, cut off right at the bucket. Now they swing it outside to Nawabi. Her 3-pointer no good. Yuan Lin with it. Gets it over to Contreras, who hands it right back to Yuan Lin. Played 90 seconds here of the fourth quarter. Neither team has scored. Yuan Lin with it. Raiders down 49-33. Swaney left wing trying to go inside to Bogus. Has it stolen from her. Running up ahead is Thompson, and she's going to lay it up and in. Turnover results in points. Thompson with 7. And the 18-point lead is the biggest for Liberty at 51-33. Front court with it. Bogus out high. Pfeiffer had the 3. Skips it over to Yuan Lin. Right corner. Looking inside for Bogus. Skips it all the way across. And she throws it away right into the MTSU bench. And Carson Swaney and Yuan Lin to the bench. Kirsten Verhulst and Savannah Davis return. So Raiders with Elena Contreras, Kirsten Verhulst, Blair Bogus, Macy Pfeiffer, Savannah Davis. 8 to play, down by 18. Liberty with the basketball and the lead. Some scoring droughts, several of them, for the longest was 7 minutes. There's been several 2-3-minute varieties, but the one that dug the hole was the 7-minute scoring drought. Liberty inbounding near side front court. Leon out on the perimeter, trying to work off a pick of Ausdaughter. Tries to get downhill on Davis, cut off. Ausdaughter trails, 3-pointer left wing, no good. And ball saved in. Now there are numbers for Contreras the other way. trailing Verhulst, thought about the three, cut off driving to the baseline, spins it back out, and now tries to get it inside to Bogus. Bogus out, Davis. Right back to Bogus, and we're going to have holding down low on Aya's daughter, her first, team's first here in the fourth quarter. MTSU down 51-33, 7:23 to play. Davis inbounding it, gets it right inside to Pfeiffer, who skips it Contreras, three-pointer short. And even she has gone cold. 16 points in the first half, only 2 points in the third quarter. And no Raider has scored more than 4 points. Those 4 belonging to Pfeiffer. Now, getting downhill, driving it all the way in, was Jacayla Thompson. Not a lot of defensive effort on that part right there. The 20-point lead is the biggest. 6:45 to play. Raiders down 53-33. Blair Bogus to Contreras. Had the three. Now working off the pick. Pfeiffer comes and gets it. Shoots a three. No good. And now play is stopped. And we got Contreras. Well, she's going to have to go to the bench. Play was stopped with her down. She looks like she's okay, sort of gingerly on that left knee. So Yuhan Lin in for a Contreras. Pfeiffer to the bench. And for the first time tonight, Gracie Hamby, 5'8", redshirt freshman out of Blackman High School, seeing some action tonight. So Yuhan Lin, Gracie Hamby, Savannah Davis, Kirsten Verhulst, and Blair Bogus, essentially listed as 4 guards. Hamby will play the 4. Man-to-man Raiders, been that way all night. Deep Mills with it, flashing to get it Leon on the right wing, looking for a back door to Mills, nothing there. And backs it back out and asks for Mills running off a pick, and we're going to have a foul on Verhulst. As she was holding Mills, trying to get around the pick on Verhulst, her second. Team's first here in the first quarter. Liberty inbounded underneath its own basket. In to get it to Aya's daughter, and out deep to Leon. Leon look for Mills on that left wing, going inside to Stout. Stout, it's going to be stolen away by Hamby. Davis up front in a hurry. Hamby trailing. Didn't get it to her. Now Verhulst out on the perimeter. Bogus comes out high to get it. Looking right at the punt. Yuhan Lin gets it. Now left wing Hamby. Hamby down low to Bogus. She's working on Stout. Spins into the middle and no good, but follows her own shot up and in. For Blair Bogus, just her second bucket of the game for 4 points. A quick timeout for MTSU. Coach Rick Insel signals it after that made bucket. So media timeout. 5:41 to play here in the game. Liberty 53, MTSU 35. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Plan ahead and plan for success. Put Lee Company on your team for all your facility and home maintenance needs. They are proud to be an official partner of the MTSU Blue Raiders and have serviced homes and businesses for more than 80 years. For the very best heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical services, call Lee Company at 6-158-67-1000 or visit them at leecompany.com.
The MTSU Alumni Association is proud of its more than 155,000 living alumni who are leading, teaching, entertaining, researching, flying, farming, nursing, and more worldwide. Every Blue Raider accomplishment adds value to your degree. Are you connected to the MTSU National Alumni Association? Visit mtalumni.com to share what you're doing, update your information, and see how you can be involved and informed. You can also follow us on Facebook, X, and Instagram.
What makes Ford F-Series a leader? They put in the work with outstanding towing and hauling, innovate with smart features like a mobile generator, and dominate the game 48 years straight. That's a tradition of leadership you'll only find in Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks. Available feature. See Owner's Manual for important operating instructions. Based on 1977 to 2024 total sales.
You're listening to MTSU Sports on WGNS.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic and Surgery Center, the official medical group of MTSU Athletics, proudly keeping Murfreesboro healthy since 1949. This scoreboard update brought to you by Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union, Blue Raider Athletics. Visit one of their Middle Tennessee branch locations or online at ascend.org. At the half, back at the Glass House, the Raiders up 34-26 over visiting UTEP. On the women's side, WKU 47-38 at Delaware. That's with 6:11 to play in the third quarter. MTSU will be at Delaware Saturday afternoon, 4 o'clock tip-off, 3:30. The pregame show right here on the Blue Raider Network. 7:54 to play, second quarter. Missouri State 17 over visiting FIU. Early, Kennesaw State just getting underway, and Jacksonville State at UTEP. That will tip off at the top of the hour. Trying to get you an update on a couple of these scores. Yeah, here you go. Halftime, Missouri State up 31-22 on FIU. FIU in second place, just a half game ahead of the Raiders coming into this one. Missouri State sitting tied for fourth, and they are just a half game behind MTSU and Sam Houston. Sam Houston and Louisiana Tech idle tonight. So now, full court man-to-man pressure for the Raiders. Verhulst, Hamby, Davis, Yuhan Lin, and Bogus, four guards essentially on the floor. Full court pressure. Man-to-man, trying to trap out of it. They get Leon across the timeline, but she passes it over, gets out of the trap. And Raiders down by 18. Liberty with a basketball, 5.5 to play. Thompson working on Verhulst. Has it taken away by Davis, now running it up the other way. Davis up ahead to Yuhan Lin. Yuhan Lin underneath to Hamby. Hamby back to Yuhan Lin, and they throw it away. Didn't get a shot on a 2-on-1 fast break. Leon up ahead for the Flames midway through the fourth quarter. Carson Swaney will check in for the Raiders at the next break. Out deep, Thompson with it. Coming out even deeper to get it is Leon. Leon looking for pick off the left side. Nothing doing there. And now underneath with 7 seconds on the clock. And the foul is going to be, I believe Blair Bogus has just fouled out. Defending Stout down low. It is. Blair Bogus fouls out with 4:51 to play. Bogus, 4 points, did get 10 rebounds. 2 from 6 from the field. Blair Bogus, Nikki Dominguez checking back in for the Raiders for Bogus. Reset of the shot clock to 20 seconds. Liberty with a basketball underneath its own basket. Out to Lathine. They go inside to Stout. Stout spins, and her shot's blocked by Dominguez. So Liberty will inbound it underneath its own basket. Up by 18, 4:42 to play. 11 seconds on the shot clock. Stout will do the honors on the inbound play. Gets it to Aya's daughter. Now out high, Leon with it. And now we have holding away from the basketball. And that's going to be on Dominguez. It'll be her second, team second here in the fourth quarter. 4:38 to play. Liberty with another reset of the shot clock, rather. Out deep with it, Leon. Driving Athene, skips it to Thompson along the baseline, loses the handle. Turnover for Liberty. Liberty has committed, well, that's their 11th. Raiders with 10. Eva Nawabi checks back in for Aya's daughter for Liberty. Middle with a basketball, down by 18 with 4:20 to play. Contreras. Dominguez hands it over to Verhulst. Cut off on her potential drive. Now she takes it the other way. With her every step, Leon. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Verhulst still with it. And Verhulst still going to get it. She's going to take it up and under. And wild shot blocked. And it's going to be a shot clock violation. Coach Rick Insel, hands on his hip. Just in a look of bewilderment, really. 3:57 to play. 11 turnovers for each team. Now, Liberty has gone 3 minutes without scoring. And 3 turnovers during that stretch, but Middle not able to cut into that lead. Mills with it across the timeline quickly. Now to Athene. 3:50 to play. Mills, three-pointer deep, no good, left wing, but the offensive rebound tracked down by Thompson. Hands it over to Athene. Athene up and under, out now. Thompson had the three, drives it in, puts it up and in. Fake the three, little floating 4-footer for 11 points, her on the night, the Boston College transfer. 55-35, equaling the biggest lead for Liberty. Savannah Davis out. They go inside to Dominguez. Dominguez up off the glass, no good. 55-35, the other way with it, Liberty. And they are in no hurry. Yet another scoring drought for the Raiders of 2 minutes and 6 seconds. Jenna McClendon will check in for the Raiders at the next break. Shot, left elbow, Mills wide open, missing it. Dominguez clears. Up ahead, Verhulst. Under 3 to play. To go inside to Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer turns around, rattles it home. Good. Macy Pfeiffer, 6 points. Had 2 in the first, 2 in the third, and 2 in the fourth. Now the turnover, Verhulst with a steal out on the perimeter, trying to get downhill with it. She takes it all the way, bumped on the shot, no good. And clearing is Stout for Liberty. 2:30 to play. Liberty up by 18. Middle of this quarter, 2 of 9 for the field. For the game, 28%. Get this, 3-pointers, 2 of 20 for 10%. Unheard of. 55-37. Inside to Stout. Stout's going to be fouled by Dominguez. Dominguez will pick her third, and I think Dominguez will get a technical foul for slamming the basketball down. I think more about a frustration than the call. So the foul will be on Dominguez, and they're going to get a technical foul on Dominguez as well. Yep. To slam the ball down. I think it was out of frustration, but a technical foul, right call nonetheless. So we're going to have 2 free throws for the personal foul and then 2 free throws for the technical foul. So 4 free throws. 2:09 to play. Liberty up by 18. Amy Stout will shoot the 2 free throws on the foul. Now they're trying to figure out who's on the floor and who's not as they get substitutions in, mass substitutions by Liberty coach Alexis Sherrard. So we're trying to figure out if we got 5 players. We got 4 on the floor. Now, 4 on the floor, 2 to come in, and the free throw by Stout, first one no good. Now that would be 1 player at the free throw line, 4 standing, and 2 sitting. That's, you do the math. I guess whoever's going to shoot the technical foul, as Stout makes their second free throw on the personal foul, she has 14. So she will go to the bench. And Avery Mills, if she had enough free throw attempts, she would lead the league in free throw shooting at 92%. 5'9" local product out of Lynchburg. First free throw good. Second one is good again. She's got 5 off the bench. As mentioned, she's missed the last 5 games with an ankle injury and just played sparingly here tonight. So 3 of 4 on the free throws. Mills makes both of the technical fouls. So 58-37 with 2:09 to play. That 21-point lead, the biggest. And now we've got a timeout, 30-second timeout, called by Coach Alexis Sherrard after that. Once again, Raiders 16 of 57. We'll get you these totals, obviously, at the end of the game on the Bob Lamb & Associates postgame show. But 16 of 57, 28%. This half, 5 of 25. This half. The half, these numbers, I just can't believe I'm saying them. This half, 0 for 11 on threes, 2 for 20 in the game. And this is a team, as mentioned, came into this game leading the league in 3-point percent shooting. Now, back to the action. Liberty inbounding, half court, right in front of me. Gets it in to Leon. Leon with Swaney on her. 2 minutes to play. Skip past left wing. 3-pointer by Ogvi. Good. Zenep Ogvi That was only her second three-point attempt in conference play. She missed that one. She's now 1 for 2 on the season in league play, and she's off the bench with a 3. 61-37. Down low, a little runner by Davis. Jenna McClendon has checked in the game. Her shot, no good. She gets her own rebound. She's fighting for the basketball. McClendon, 6'4" freshman out of Deatsville, Alabama. Getting some action here. Promising post career for Jenna McClendon, freshman for the Raiders. Claudia Thien with it. She's going to put up a wild shot, and it's going to go. Just sort of off the dribble, pushed it, rattled around the rim, and stayed. She's got 8. The lead is 63-37. McClendon out. Verhulst, now Pfeiffer, straightaway 3, rattles out. No good. This half, Raiders 0 for 12 on 3 points. Under a minute to play. Walking it across the timeline, Athene working on Swaney. Nice pass underneath. And the lay-in to Peters, who broke along the baseline and was rewarded. She's got 5, 35 seconds to play. Verhulst. And she has her shot on the drive blocked by Lady Mwamba from the Congo, New Mexico transfer. 18 seconds to go, and Liberty will just run it out. Liberty will improve to 15-12 on the season and 9-7 rather in conference play. Raiders drop to 14-13 overall and 9-6 in conference play, and it's a final. The score: Liberty 65, MTSU 37. And we're going to keep it right here for the postgame. Expect to hear from Coach Rick Insel right away. So we'll back at the Blue Raider Network studio. Jackson Smith, great job tonight producing. We're going to keep it right here and be joined immediately by Coach Rick Insel. Once again, the final 65-37. This is the Exit Realty Bob Lamb and Associates postgame show. The Exit Realty postgame show mentioned, brought to you by agents Brad Hopkins, Chip Walters, Richard Lewis, and Jonathan Harmon, one of America's top 5 Exit Realty offices. Find them online at exit-murfreesboro.com. Well, we're going to wait to get that interview with Coach Rick Insel, so we'll head into the postgame show. Once again, the final. Liberty 65, Middle Tennessee 37. Postgame show coming up right here on the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Pepsi Zero Sugar has taken its flavor to the next level. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test, starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best Zero Sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
Hey, Blue Raider fans, have you heard about the MTSU branded debit card from Ascend Federal Credit Union? Use your Ascend MTSU debit card in stores and online, or add it to your mobile wallet for the ultimate convenience. Need some cash? Use this card fee-free at thousands of ATMs worldwide. Stop by one of Ascend's 5 Murfreesboro branches or visit ascend.org to learn more. Bank where Blue Raiders belong. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports. Lady Raider Game Day continues. And we've got you covered with a full recap on the Exit Realty postgame show. Today's Lady Raider postgame show is presented by Exit Realty, Bob Lamb and Associates, and agents Brad Hopkins, Richard Lewis, Jonathan Harmon, and Chip Walters. The Lady Raider postgame show is also sponsored by Window World of Murfreesboro, the official window and exterior remodeling company of Blue Raider Athletics. Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance, official team physicians for Blue Raider Athletics. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. Ascension St. Thomas Rutherford, the official hospital partner for MTSU Athletics. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. And by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Once again, here's Greg Pogue.
Lady Raiders fall 65-37 here to Liberty, and looking at some of the post games, going to be joined by Coach Rick Insell. This is the Exit Realty Bob Lamb and Associates post game show, and Coach Rick will be stepping in and joining us here shortly. And some of the numbers just sort of unbelievable, if you will. Sorry about that, Coach. They told him we weren't going to need it for 10 minutes, but they took it. So, Coach, I just look at the shooting numbers, and it's hard to believe some of these numbers. You said it in the pregame show. Just 3-pointers alone, 2 of 21.
And most of those were uncontested, but we got to do a better job shooting the ball right now. We score, we're pretty good. AC kept us in the game. We missed out on 3 offensive rebounds there in a row that would have kept the game to 4, and then at the end of the half, we kind of walked the ball down, and, we got to do a better job recognizing that stuff. And here we are at the end of the season. We don't need to be making mistakes like that.
I know Elena Contreras had 16 points. She was just trying to take this team on her back.
Well, she did a good job. And, we got to play better defense. We didn't play, they scored 65 points, but still, their big kid was tough inside. We couldn't guard her. We just couldn't guard her. She was able to get Blair in foul trouble, and then she got Nikki for 2 or 3 fouls, and so we just couldn't guard her.
And when Bogus picks up those fouls early, it sort of changes the way you want to do things, doesn't it?
It does. I mean, we want to go into Blair as much as we can, and then when we have her on the bench, it's tough to do that. You can't go into her when she's on the bench. But, we got to do a better job when we get her the ball. I mean, overall, we got to play better. We didn't play good.
And Coach, I don't want to harp on the negatives. These numbers, though, you said it in the pregame show, as Coach Smitty told you you'd see something you never believe. You were 0 for 9 in the first quarter Saturday, 0 for 7 first quarter. You missed 16 3-pointers in a row. And you come into this game leading the league in 3-point shooting.
Greg, I can't answer that. We got shots, and our offenses are working. We're not putting the ball down, and that's all you can say. You just got to keep shooting.
Coach, you've coached a long time. How do you approach it with this team right now?
We got to forget about it and go on. We got another game here Saturday, and it's just as important as this game. So we'll see.
Coach, thank you.
Thank you.
Coach Rick Insell, his postgame show here on the Blue Raider Network. It is the Exit Realty Bob Lamb and Associates postgame show. More of it coming up. Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
What makes Ford F-Series a leader? They put in the work with outstanding towing and hauling, innovate with smart features like a mobile generator, and dominate the game 48 years straight. That's a tradition of leadership you'll only find in Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks. Available feature. See Owner's Manual for important operating instructions. Based on 1977 to 2024 total sales.
Las Casas Drugs is a proud sponsor of Blue Raider Athletics, located at 4702 Las Casas Pike, just minutes from Murfreesboro. Las Casas Drugs strives to provide all of your pharmaceutical needs in that hometown atmosphere you deserve. Family-owned and operated, Las Casas Drugs offers free delivery, immunizations, drive-through window, gift shop, merchandise, and medication management programs. Come by and see how we can make a difference. And go Blue Raiders!
Nothing is more expensive than a missed opportunity that could have changed your life. Maybe you're just graduating high school, or are working and need to earn a degree to advance your career. Or you aspire to be a leader, and a graduate degree can make that happen. Whether you're just starting out or retooling for the future, Middle Tennessee State University can help you get there. MTSU, the University of Opportunities.
Today's game is brought to you in part by proud partners of Blue Raider Athletics, Granis & Associates, certified public accountants. They provide a full range of tax preparation, accounting, and bookkeeping services for both business and individual needs. That's Granis & Associates. Give them a call at 615-895-1040 or visit Granis & Associates online at gcpas.com.
The Blue Raiders are on News Radio WGNS.
Once again, MTSU falls here 65-37 to Liberty. Second loss in a row and second game in a row with the offense. It's just, and you could hear it in Coach Rick Insel's voice here on the Exit Realty Bob Lamb and Associates postgame show. Just sort of what do you do? But what do? You move on. You play at Delaware Saturday. Got 2 home games next week to close the regular season. Stats-wise, individually, well, Elena Contreras, she is our Mid-South Ford player of the game, built Ford tough. Visit buyfordnow.com for our all Ford makes and models because the best trucks are built Ford tough. Elena, 8 of 18, 18 points. She was 8 of 18 from the field. 2 of 7, as mentioned, 18 points as well. Outside of that, though, no other Raider had more than 6 points, and that was Macy Pfeiffer, 6 points and 4 rebounds. Blair Bogus, foul trouble, fouled out, 4 points, 10 rebounds as well. But after that, scoring hard to come by. Blair Bogus, as mentioned, had 4 before fouling out. Savannah Davis with 2, Yuhan Lin off the bench with 3, Nikki Dominguez off the bench with 2, Carson Swaney with 2. Playing and not scoring off the bench, Stacey Kaepernick, Gracie Hamby, and Jenna McClendon. The other side of the ledger, Liberty, here's the stat line. 9 points, 10 rebounds, and 5 block shots by Aoife Nawabi, the 6'2 redshirt freshman out of Calgary, Alberta. Double figures for the Flames, 14 for Emmy Stout, 10 for Jacayla Thompson. Stout did have 8 rebounds. Jacayla Thompson had 7. Team-wise, MTSU, well, the stats are right there for you to figure out if you can. 16 of 61 from the field, 26%. 3-pointers, 2 for 21, 9.5%. Did make 3 of their 4 free throw attempts, but MTSU, get this by quarter. First quarter on threes are threes now. First quarter, 0 for 7. Second quarter, 2 for 5. 0 for 5 in the third quarter, 0 for 4. So 0 for 9 in the second half on 3-pointers were the Raiders. Liberty, 24 of 55, 43%. 3-pointers, 10 of 24, 41%. 7 of 10 on free throws, 70%. Reboundings, Liberty with a 40-34 edge in rebounding. Turnovers, a dozen each for each team. Points from turnovers, Liberty 17-4. Points in the paint, a little bit of an edge for the Raiders. Well, it was tied, 26-26, as were second chance points at 11 apiece. Bench scoring, Liberty 23-7. Liberty's biggest lead, 28 points, and that came with 40 seconds to play. MTSU's biggest lead, 4-0 to start the game. Well, the Blue Raiders did collect 34 rebounds off the glass during tonight's game. Each Lady Raider rebound brought to you by Window World of Murfreesboro. As America's most trusted remodeler, Window World and their lifetime warranty will always be when it really matters. Visit windowworldmurfreesboro.com for a free quote today. Window World of Murfreesboro, the official window provider of Blue Raider Athletics. Well, still to come on the Bob Lamb and Associates Exit Realty and Bob Lamb and Associates postgame show. We'll take a check around what's going on around Conference USA and wrap it up from Liberty, where the Raiders fall 65-37. Postgame, more of it on the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Las Casas Drugs is a proud sponsor of Blue Raider Athletics, located at 4702 Las Casas Pike, just minutes from Murfreesboro. Las Casas Drugs strives to provide all of your pharmaceutical needs in that hometown atmosphere you deserve. Family-owned and operated, Las Casas Drugs offers free delivery, immunizations, drive-through window, gift shop, merchandise, and medication management programs. Come by and see how we can make a difference. And go Blue Raiders.
Roscoe Brown's proud to be a longtime supporter of MTSU Athletics and your locally owned HVAC and plumbing company. For over 85 years, Roscoe Brown has been the trusted name for heating, cooling, and plumbing for Middle Tennessee homeowners and businesses. Call 888-MY-ROSCOE to schedule your HVAC or plumbing service today. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Roscoe Brown. People you know, a name you trust. Go Blue Raiders.
Roscoe Brown.
RoscoeBrown.com.
Happy Millionaires Day to you. Happy Millionaires Day to you. Happy Millionaires Day, dear Tennessee lottery player. Happy Millionaires Day to you and many more. Want the chance to celebrate a $1 million win again and again? Play the Millionaire for Life game from the Tennessee Lottery. With drawings every day, you could win $1 million a year for life. Talk about a gift that never gets old. Millionaire for Life from the Tennessee Lottery. Game-changing fun. Please play responsibly.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic is proud to be the official medical group of MTSU Athletics. We all win big when we work as a team for better health. Just like MTSU's athletes and coaches, our healthcare professionals work tirelessly to make our community proud. At MMC, we really are true blue. MTSU is our hometown team, and your health is our mission. Visit mmclinic.com or call us at 615-893-4480.
Rutherford County's MTSU station, News Radio WGNS.
Continuing on is the Exit Realty Bob Lavin Associates post-game show. And get you to Ascend Federal Credit Union scoreboard update one last time. Brought to you by Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. Visit one of their Middle Tennessee branch locations or online at ascend.org. Back at Murphy Center. Get your score from there, and with that one, and they led at halftime 34-26, and now 11:24 to play. They've expanded that lead to 59-37. Women's scoreboard, a lot of games going on. Two teams were idle tonight, Louisiana Tech and Sam Houston. FIU down big at Missouri State, 38-22, midway through the third quarter. At the half, New Mexico State at home against Kennesaw State up 29-27. Western Kentucky, third win in a row, 73-71 at Delaware. And Jacksonville and State and UTEP just now tip it off. Once again, the final here, 65-37. Some closing comments when we wrap it up on the Exit Realty Bob Lemon Associates postgame show on the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
At State Farm, when home and auto work as a team, you score and save money. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let's work together to win big by saving money on home and auto. With the service you get from State Farm, you might think our car insurance costs more. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let me show you with discounts up to 40%. You may find it even costs less.
With the game on the line and the shot clock winding down, the Blue Raiders pass the ball to the most proven player on the floor to make the game winner. As the Nashville area's proven John Deere equipment dealer and proud sponsor of Middle Tennessee basketball, Tri-Green Equipment is wide open and ready to make the game-winning play for your property season after season. Stop by in-store today or visit us online at trigreen.com. Go Blue Raiders.
The Blue Raiders play here. News Radio WGNS.
Continuing on with the Exit Realty Bob Levin Associates postgame show, Raiders fall 65-37 here to Liberty. Now 14-13 overall, 9-6 in conference play. Liberty improving to 15-12, 9-7 in conference play. If you want to look at just some sheer numbers, they're going to tell you exactly what this game was all about: shooting, or the lack thereof. MTSU 16-61, 26%. Only 2 of 21, 9% on three-pointers. And as mentioned previously several times, this is a team that came into this game leading the conference at 42% shooting on three-pointers. But now tonight, and look at these numbers by the quarter. First quarter, MTSU 8. Second, 18. Third, 7. Fourth, Raiders only score 4 points in the fourth quarter, only score 11 points in the second half. And you listen to Coach Rick Ensel, what he said, you just got to flush this one and move on. Well, that's going to wrap it up here tonight from Liberty University in Lynchburg, Virginia. We're in front of 1,035. The Lady Raiders fall 65-37 to Liberty, 14-13 overall, 9-6 in league play. We'll invite you to join us for our next Lady Raiders game broadcast Saturday afternoon, when they head to face league rival Delaware. Pre-game show at 3:30 and tip-off at 4. This is Greg Pogue wishing everyone a great rest of your evening and telling you this has been Lady Raiders basketball on the Blue Raider Network, presented by Van Wagner.
Thanks for joining us for this broadcast of Middle Tennessee State University women's basketball. Today's broadcast was presented by Window World of Murfreesboro, the official window and exterior remodeling company of Blue Raider Athletics. Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance, official team physicians for Blue Raider Athletics. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. Ascension St. Thomas Rutherford, the official hospital partner for MTSU Athletics. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. And by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office. Fans don't let fans drive drunk. The proceeding has been a Van Wagner presentation of the Blue Raider Network on WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports.